Hey guys, welcome everyone. Welcome. This is a Tuesday sessions. Hope you guys are doing good, right? Okay, so one more time with the dragon, alright. So let's see what's happening with the Bitcoin and gold one more time, right, guys? Okay. I would like to invite everyone to the crypto analysis channel with Dragon one more time, right? Okay, this is Tuesday sessions. Most probably we'll try to see Bitcoin and gold as usual, right? Okay, guys. So just 1 minute, then we start with our sessions, right, guys? Okay. Hope you guys are doing good. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hi, hello. All right. Okay, yesterday I have given you one setup in the community group, right? Okay, so that was a free group, all right, which the market can do something like that, right? Okay, so market is moving to that verge, right? Okay, guys, so we can see that one, right? And those who have not joined the group, there is a link in the description box. You might like to join the free group, Telegram group, all right? Okay, so as usual, right, so we might like to take scalping sessions, right, on BTC and gold. What's happening, let's try to see, right? Okay. 15 minutes time frame maybe, right? So 15 minutes, it looks good for the long one, right, guys? It looks good for the long one more time for the 15 minutes. 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay, so let's try to see on a 5 minute time frame without wasting time. We'll try to go. All right, guys. All right. Okay. We won't waste any time. So market is making higher highs on upper side, right, whereby even it have given the third highest as well, right, on upper side. All right, guys. Welcome, guys. Welcome. We can see the long opportunities above these levels, right? Let's try to find some pending orders. Let's try to find some pending orders. Pending order stands over here. One pending order, right, guys? It might like to give higher highs on upper side, I guess, most probably, right? But we'll try to wait for a few minutes, right? Okay, see the market move, then only we'll try to go, right? Okay, so in fact, if the market happens to and this levels, right, in fact, if the market happens to come below this levels, shorts is standing below this levels, right, guys? Okay, so we know that shorts are standing below this levels, right? On upper side, it is making higher highs. All right, guys, so let's try to observe. Okay, just wait for a few minutes, right? So yesterday, hopefully you guys might have enjoyed a lot of good profit on gold and BTC, right, guys? Superb. BTC as well as gold went good yesterday. It was not giving you after the New York sessions started after 10 to 15 minutes, then only it happens to give you all the full move on upper side by the gold yesterday. That's what we have seen, right? For the gold yesterday, we have seen a very big move on upper side, right, guys? Okay, so yesterday there was a big move on upper side after the market happens to start with the what, guys, after it finishes this move with the New York sessions, right, guys? All right. For this move, guys, there is a short positions, but 15 minutes time frame. But most probably we would love to, for the gold, we would love to see market giving you a small move below before it moves all the way on upper side, right, guys? So market got one pending orders in this levels, right, for the gold. All right. Okay, so gold looks a little bit bearish, right, guys? All right, gold is looking forward for the bearish. One pending order is standing in this levels, guys. All right, for the gold we have one pending orders on a downside, right? And we got a pending orders over here as well. And we got a pending orders over here as well, whereby the gold happens have to fill up this levels, right, guys? Okay, so I think the Bitcoin gold might like to give you the small move towards the downside, right, guys? So in fact we'll be taking risks from here for the shots, right? Okay, for the gold towards the downside, I guess. All right guys, we'll try to wait for a small move on upper side, and we will wait for the, if it breaks below above these levels, that becomes a long positions, right guys? Okay, so market should get rejection from the long positions, and I guess it shouldn't pass above these levels, right? I think we will be getting a small move towards the downside for the gold, I guess, right? Excuse me. So most probably we'll try to wait for these levels for the shots, right, for the gold, right? Okay, above these levels there stands a long positions, guys. In fact, if it happens to break above these levels, right, on upper side, okay, after the retest we can go for the long positions. But if it happens to get rejections, we'll try to scalp small move on the downside firstly, right? Okay. For the gold BTC, we need to wait a little bit, guys. All right, it is trying to make small. The breakout was given and market got a rejections from the down as well. All right, and it broke out on upper side, making a long positions on upper side, right? Okay, in fact, if it happens to break above these levels, we can take a long positions on upper side, right? But if it's not able to break above these levels, if it gets rejections, then we wait for the small short position firstly, right? Okay, so most probably this is what we see, right? So I think it is going to create one higher on the upper side from here for the BTC above these levels, right guys? One higher highs. Welcome guys. Roshan Kumar, why you don't take trade in life? You want me to take it? You want me to, you just analyze the chart only? Okay, what is the advantage of me taking life with you all? Okay, I have been taking, right, don't worry. Okay, so while I operate over here, I take my trade. All right, okay, it doesn't mean that I'm giving you the wrong setups, right guys? Okay, whatever I do, I try to go for the wait guys. So what is the advantage, guys? What is your benefit if I take trades on the live? Should break out above these levels, if it gets rejections below these levels, will be a short positions, right? Okay, so from where below these levels, it is going to be short positions, right? Place whereby it can play around a bit. Should we go for one short positions from here, guys? Okay, let's try to take one risk with a stop loss above these levels, right? Okay. For the gold. All right, but most probably it shouldn't pass above these levels, guys. Okay, for the gold, let's try to take small scalp on upper side. Upper side, we are going to aim for these levels, right? Downside 15 minutes time frame, it looks bearish, guys. Wait a few minutes. 15 minutes time frame, there is $64,820 the pending orders that you have. Okay guys, this is what I can see. Small pending orders standing on upper side. Wait, if it breaks, then we take it. If it doesn't breaks, Below this levels there is a short position standing it on a downside. Gold is on a short, guys. All right. But you should make sure that your stop loss is above this levels, huh? You mark your TP1, TP2, TP3, okay? And well, as soon as you hit your TP1, move your stop loss to the entry, rest just let it flow, right? Okay. For the BTC short position stands below this levels only, right? Okay. Later on, if in fact if the market happens to come down, we can take one short positions targeting around $64,062 on a downside, right, guys, in case if it happens to come, right. Since it's making higher highs, we are waiting for the retest to get past. In case if our long positions fails over here, we will be waiting for the short positions only mark below this levels, guys. All right, most probably below this levels we'll be targeting for the short positions, okay. Gold trying to take a small scalp on a downside. You take the reference of this levels, guys. All right, once it happens to break above this levels, you need to close it, right? Okay, as long as you are below this levels, we can keep holding on a downside, right? Okay. For the gold. Let's try to see on a 15 minutes time frame. Okay, 15 minutes looks all good. Pending orders $4048 for the gold. About to give breakouts on upper side, guys. If it is not able to push an upper side, wait one more step on upper side for BTC, okay, let it get out, then we are waiting for the breakouts on upper side for the BTC. So when it happens to move above, then only we can plan. Just a second. All right, let's try to wait. Welcome, guys. When did you start trading, Johnny? That was the biggest loss in the trade. How much capital you trade with? Trading 2019, brother. That was 2018. All right, okay, the end of the 2018 I have started my trading journey. All right, biggest loss I have lost around many above $22,000. all right, okay, so small exchange, I don't know, but the biggest losses that I have bear till now is $22,000. all right, okay, so I'm going to make some video for that one as well for soon, guys. all right, okay. For the gold, it's going good, but BTC we are waiting for the small breakouts. All right, on upper side. Below, right below this one is a bear standing, right? Okay, you should know that one. So if it happens to break below this one, then 1 2 3 market might like to aim for this levels, right, guys? Okay. If it comes down, so we'll target on a downside for the scalping. All right, soon I'm going to make video for you all, right? Okay, so guys, nothing much to worry. All right, gold going good. For BTC, just need to wait a bit, I guess, right? We should make sure whether it breaks out on upper side or not. If this retest fails, then we are waiting for the shots on a downside. Okay, 2 3. all right, if the retest fails, not able to push above this levels, we are going to wait for the short positions, right, and we'll try to take for the downside move, right? Okay, one more time. All right, just wait. Okay, shorts below this levels, right? Okay, so we are going to wait. Above this levels, it is for the long ones. Wait, have patience, right? Gold coming back a bit. Above this level, you shouldn't pass above this levels, on that will become higher highs. So it is making a small levels like this, right? Okay, so you're observing these levels whereby you are not breaking out from this trend, right, on upper side. If it breaks out and give the retest pass, right, then that becomes a long positions, but we don't want that things to be happen, right? Okay, so as long as we are below these levels, we are safe. All right, after the breakout also we need to observe whether the breakout gives you the move or not, right? Okay, for now BTC is not coming to your entry yet, right? Okay, so it's making a small sideways again one more time, right? We need to observe a bit. Market try to break out or downside, upper side, right? For the downside move we will wait only below those levels. All right, okay. Shots will target below these levels. There are pending orders on a downside whereby the market needs to come down, okay. But right now it have not given you any breakouts. Still on the small move on the upper side, making higher highs, 1 2 3, right? This is the fourth higher highs it is making for you all. So you are going to wait above that levels. Below this levels we can check it out for the shots on a BTC, right? Okay, but we need to have breakouts and just confirmations, right? Okay, for the gold still at the entry. All right, so we are going to observe these levels, right, whether it breaks out or not. If it breaks out, that those who are waiting for the gold long only above these levels. Okay, so there is a pending orders, but meanwhile I'm thinking gold should be going a little bit down first, then only it might like to plan on a upper side, right? Okay. Let's see, have patience. Thanks for the reply. All right, okay, Roshan. Okay, so I'm going to make you all the videos, right? Then you might like to understand. When I share over here, right, Ganesh, all right, gold, you have seen it. Roshan Kumar, when did you start your trading journey? 2018. And right, very short answer, right? Biggest loss, $22,000, more than that one as well. All right. Right now I'm trading with the capitals, that is per trade, right? For this, if it is a risky trade, only small capitals, right, maybe 400-500 per lots, right? If it is a confident trade, maybe $1,000, right, sometimes. All right, according to the confidence of the trade. Right now the market is not settled yet, right, much. Okay, so because of that one I trade with the small amounts only, right? Okay. If the market is giving me the confident trade, I might like to go with the big fans, right? Okay, so it depends, right? My risk depends on what type of trade it is, right? Okay, it's not blindly, right? Okay, so we have to know that one. Market made a sideways over here. All right, okay, and broke out on upper side. We got a pending orders on upper side. Just wait, have patience for the BTC, right? We need to have patience a little bit, right? Gold, seems like it is breaching you, right, guys? Above these levels, don't plan. Above these levels we are going to close. Okay, if it is going above this level, this is a long positions, but immediately we are not going to open a long, or rather we will wait for the retest to happen in these levels and try to check on the retest levels, then only we'll try to plan for the upper side move. All right, okay. If it happens to give a little bit, it will try to play inside this one. Gold. Wait, have patience for the BTC. There is short positions as well on a downside if it happens to come below this levels. Upper side, if it breaks out on upper side, that is cool, right, guys? Okay, if it is breaking out, and moreover, right, if it is giving you all the small retest, right, something like this, that would be fun. All right, to take a long positions, that will be more confident for you all, right? Okay. So let's see, guys. All right, let's have patience and let's try to wait a bit, then we'll plan accordingly. All right, okay. Gold is still stuck with the entries, right? we have a small stop loss 0.1 percentage versus 0.41 is to 4 trade. Okay, if we lose, we are going to lose one portion. If you win, then we are going to win 4 portions, right? Okay. Until and unless this retest is not passed, wait for it. Okay, once it happens to give you the small breakouts, wait for the retest. If the retest is not given, then we are going to wait for the short positions once it happens to return over here, because the retest was not given, and we'll directly plant shorts below these levels, right? Okay. And try to move towards downside, right? All right, guys, so just try to wait for a small retest to be done in these levels, right? 1 2, all right. 15 minutes time frame looks good for the long ones. 15 minutes time frame, it looks good for the long ones for the BTC, right, guys? 15 minutes looks okay. 1 gold still playing inside the our retest zone. About to give a small breakout, right, on upper side. Have patience, right? T-buy to 64,400, 64,600. Look up, maybe 64,820 if it goes for the buys, right? Okay, there is a pending order standing around 64,820. all right. Okay, so there is, in fact, if I mean it, all right. Okay, there is one biggest pending orders that's standing over there, but most probably before it gives an upper side, it might like to give a small drop on a downside as well. All right. Okay, so we are waiting for that one as well, right, guys? Okay. Don't open a long until and unless it is not breaking out on upper side, right? It is breaking out now. All right, let it play inside the retest zone a bit, right? Okay, then we are going to open a long positions and try to, if you are directly taking risks, your stop loss should be below this levels. Below this levels, you shouldn't hold it. All right, if you're directly taking a buy, right, without the retest, something like this, right, your stop loss should be below this one. But if you wanted to wait, have patience and go for the confirmations, always you wait for this retest to happen. After the retest is done, then above this levels you can buy and target an upper side higher highs, right? It's up to you all, right? Okay, so if you are directly taking it, right, you try to have stop losses at least below maybe this one, right? Okay, so below this levels, right, because like below this levels only the shorts come, so that by then you will have finished the retest as well. All right. Okay, so bigger stop loss. So first TP, you might like to aim for the, if you are on buy positions, guys. All right, first TP maybe in this zone only, right? Okay, first TP towards this zone. Okay, if it breaks about this levels, then it's going very high. All right, so firstly we'll target this levels only for now. All right. Okay, gold, it is trying to play around a bit for you all. Gold, 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 gold. BTC, firstly target this one. As soon as you hit this one, book some profit and move your stop loss to the entry. Rest, just let it flow, right? Okay, so next time those who are waiting for the shots, right, just wait below this levels. All right. Okay, once it happens to come below this levels, we'll try to go for the shots. All right, previously our shots was here, right? Okay, in this levels, right, and targeting this one. Okay, below this levels is going to be the shots. All right, so you should know that one if you're holding really long, if you have already entered without any retest in the zone, right? Okay, so your most probably your shots should be, I think, your stop loss should be below this levels, right? Okay, and below this levels, if it comes, then after the small retest done, right, you will be most probably getting a shorter positions rather than a longer positions, right? Gold, it is also trying to break out on upper side, but wait for the market to give the retest, right? Once the retest gets passed, we can close our shots and plan for the longs, right? Okay, if it is not passing, still it's good, right? Okay, if it passed, then we can open a long positions, otherwise it's fine, right? Hi guys. All right, Ethereum, you want me to check on Ethereum as well? Ethereum will be also, I think, similar like a BTC only, right? Gold, little bit volatile, more volatile, I can see, right? That one. Ethereum, let's try to see on Ethereum. Ethereum. All right. Ethereum. Ethereum also one small move on upper side, right? For the shots, you are waiting for the market to go up. There will be one move on upper side, I guess, the liquidation move that is expecting on upper side, right? Okay. You are expecting below this levels only, you can plan. If in case if it happens to break below this levels, right, you can target for the market to come at least to the zone, right? Firstly, so below this levels, it stands for the shots for the Ethereum as well. Upper side, if you're planning waiting for the shots, you don't do anything for the upper side move, let it go all the way in upper side, right? Okay, it can't, this is the liquidation move. I don't know how far it can give you all upper side, right? Okay, so if you're waiting for the perfect positions, there is one positions below this levels, right? Okay, so most probably after the liquidations move, right, if it comes down and breaks down below this level, I guess you are going to get a 0.3% move on a downside. All right, for the Ethereum. Okay. BTC going good. All right, for the long positions, those who have taken directly risks on upper side without any retest, right? First target should be this one. As soon as market hits this one, you should book some profit and move your stop loss to the entry if you are really holding for the upper side. All right, okay. For the Ethereum, if it comes below this levels, we can take for the shots upper side if you are planning an upper side, right? So let me see, right, if you're planning an upper side for the Ethereum, right, guys. So this levels looks, it have already broken down towards the downside, right? Okay, so if you are planning for the upper side, you wait for one move. What kind of move that is, guys? So one move whereby the market comes down and gets a rejection from here and breaks out above those levels, right? That would be confident levels whereby I can directly go for the long ones and upper side, right? Okay, if it is making higher highs without retest, it might be risky, but at the same time, Ethereum is trying to take for the liquidations and upper side, for trying to take out the people who have shots already, I guess, right? For the longer time frame, I guess, right, guys, Ethereum got a one pending orders around. Ethereum got a pending orders around $1909. All right, okay. For the buyers, there is one pending orders, and this levels $1901, right? So one positions only you can take it, right? In case if it happens to come down and break down below, you might like to take shots, or in case if it comes down and give a rejection from here and breaks out above this levels, you can take longs and try to trace $1900. That can be a good move, right? Okay. For you all. BTC check karo. All right, okay. Yeah, Gagan, Deep Kumar, all right. Dhyan Asfar, hi guys, welcome. BTC अभी जा रहा है, थोड़ा जा रहा है, ठीक है. तो शॉर्ट्स इसका नीचे ले सकते हैं हम लोग BTC के लिए. तो अभी ब्रेकआउट तो कर लिया है ऊपर, छोटा रीटेस्ट देने से ठीक था यस लेवल्स में, ठीक है. फॉर द इथेरियम छोटा रीटेस्ट होने से बहुत अच्छा चलता था. इसमें एक छोटा वाला 1 मिनट में तो रीटेस्ट दे दिया, पर हम खुश नहीं हुआ ये रीटेस्ट के वजह से फॉर द इथेरियम. गोल्ड क्या चल रहा है देखता है गाइस. गोल्ड का अभी रिटेस्ट पास होने वाला है, पर जब तक ये रिटेस्ट पास नहीं होगा शॉर्ट में होल्ड करेंगे। ये रिटेस्ट पास होने के बाद हमारा लॉन्ग क्लोज करके ओपन, शॉर्ट क्लोज करके वो लॉन्ग ओपन करना पड़ेगा, ठीक है। तो ये रिटेस्ट फेज है, इसको इसको नहीं तोड़ना चाहिए गोल्ड मोस्ट प्रोबेबली गाइस, ऑलराइट। इसको मत तोड़ना चाहिए, नहीं तोड़ना चाहिए। हायर हाइस बना रहा है, रिटेस्ट भी नहीं दे दिया। मेरा मन क्यों झुक जाए। गोल्ड थोड़ा अटक गया है कल जैसा, गोल्ड थोड़ा अटक गया गाइस। बीटीसी का प्लान क्या है गाइस? बीटीसी का प्लान थोड़ा गड़बड़ी लग रहा है मेरे को तो। जोन में ये तो हिट कर दिया है, ये हिट कर दिया है, इसका बाद तो थोड़ा रुकता है। हम लोग वेट भी करेंगे शॉर्ट के लिए भी, 1 बाय 1 स्टेप वेट करते रहेंगे, ऊपर भी होल्ड करते रहेंगे। जहाँ पे जाके अटक जाता है और रिवर्स करता है उस टाइम में ले लेंगे, ठीक है। गोल्ड का बीटीसी का शॉट्स एट द सेम टाइम हम लोग ऊपर लेके जाएंगे इसको, कितना तक जाएगा वो ठेल के लेके जाएंगे। पर इसका आपका we'll try to see right how far it can throw you all, right? If it's not able to throw you from certain levels, then we'll try to start with the short positions and try to move towards the downside, all right? Okay. रिजेक्शन कर दिया एक ऊपर में, लॉन्ग स्वान का एक रिजेक्शन दे दिया है। रिजेक्शन दे दिया अभी। मेरे का शॉर्ट जाएगा जैसे लग रहा है गाइस बीटीसी। फिर ये ब्रेक होने दो। गोल्ड का अभी ठीक ही चल रहा है, थोड़ा खेला इधर उधर चल रहा है गाइस। इसका ऊपर मत होल्ड करना शॉर्ट के लिए गाइस, इसका ऊपर लॉन्ग लेता है गाइस, ऑलराइट। ये लॉन्ग के लिए जगह बनता है इसका ऊपर, इसका ऊपर जाना नहीं चाहिए, ठीक है गाइस। इसका ऊपर गया तो ये लॉन्ग बन जाएगा हायर हाइस बना के, ठीक है ना। तो सिर्फ ये कितना पेलेगा, हम लोग नीचे नीचे ठेल के आएगा, ठीक है, फॉर द गोल्ड। बीटीसी का थोड़ा गड़बड़ी चल रहा है पर ठीक है अभी, ओके। शॉर्ट के लिए इसका नीचे उठ कर लेना, ठीक है गाइस। हायर हाइस बना दिया। एक्सक्यूज मी, न्यू ट्रेड नो वेट। दायान थोड़ा रुको, ओके। गोल्ड में और बीटीसी में थोड़ा रुक जाए, ठीक है। ट्रेड नया के लिए थोड़ा रुक जाइए, ले लेंगे, टेंशन का बात नहीं है, टेंशन लेने का बात नहीं है। थोड़ा होशियारी से काम करना पड़ेगा। अभी मार्केट का हालचाल इतना बड़ा अच्छा नहीं है। तो ब्रेकआउट तो दे दिया है, ऊपर पिल रहा है। कितना तक पिलेगा देखेगा। गोल्ड अच्छा चल रहा है गाइस, बीटीसी अच्छे से ऊपर जा रहा है। ऐसे होने से मेरे को इधर से ले लेंगे हम, पर अभी ऐसा नहीं दे रहा है। थोड़ा रुको BTC का नेक्स्ट ट्रेड लेने के लिए, रुक जा. Nothing much financial advice guys, alright, make your own research before you move in, alright, okay. So whatever I'm doing is whatever I'm trying to understand it. I'm not saying you to buy, sell, whatever it is, right, okay. So we are just trying to focus on the small move, right, okay. I'm just trying to show you whatever I am understanding it. Rest it's up to you all, right, whether you to take it or not, right, okay. ओके गाइस, BTC शॉर्ट जाएगा तो जाएगा गरुमेश, शॉर्ट जाएगा तो इधर से ले लेंगे गाइस, नथिंग मच टू वरी, ओके. जाएगा तो ले लेंगे, टेंशन नहीं है, पर पहला ऊपर का ब्रेक करना दो. ये ट्रेंड एक बना के ये ब्रेक करना दो, इसका बाद हम लोग ले लेंगे शॉर्ट भी. We'll try to trace the shots as well at the same time, alright, nothing much to worry. नींद चुराई मेरी किसने ओ सनम, तूने तूने. गोल्ड का तो मजाक चल रहा है गाइस, थोड़ा ठीक ही चल रहा है. BTC थोड़ा थोड़ा करके देने का कोशिश कर रहा है. ये इधर से ब्रेकआउट नहीं हुआ तो, ये ऊपर फेंक नहीं पाया तो, इधर फेंक नहीं पाया तो इधर आने के बाद यहाँ से ही हम शॉर्ट ले लेंगे गाइस, टेंशन नहीं है. पर ऊपर फेंक दिया तो इधर से हायर हाई बना दिया तो थोड़ा रुकना पड़ेगा. We have to wait it, right guys, alright, okay. If it is making higher highs, we have to wait, let it complete the move, right, then only we will be able to take it. गोल्ड मजाक कर रहा है, इसका ऊपर शॉट्स मत होल्ड कर देना गाइस, ऑलराइट. इसका ऊपर गोल्ड लॉन्ग बन जाएगा. ब्रेकआउट दे रहा है, रीटेस्ट कर रहा है, ये रीटेस्ट पास नहीं होना चाहिए. ये पूरा पास हो गया तो लॉन्ग बन जाएगा गाइस फॉर द गोल्ड ऑल्सो, ये लॉन्ग बन जाएगा गाइस, ऑलराइट. ये इसका पास होने मत देना. ये पास हो गया तो इधर से ऊपर ब्रेक कर दिया तो ये लॉन्ग बन जाएगा. इसका नीचे खेल सकता है गाइस, इसका ऊपर गया तो लॉन्ग में कन्वर्ट कर देना गाइस, वही ठीक है. गोल्ड का थोड़ा खेल रहा है गाइस, ऑलराइट, थोड़ा मजाक कर रहा है. गोल्ड में थोड़ा मजाक चल रहा है गाइस. इट इज़ ट्राइंग टू bash you one more time for the gold. Oh, it have taken us out for the gold, alright. Again, gold lovers, one more time you are getting out. One more time. Lost 0.1%, 11% bear for the gold, alright, for the scalpings. Gold bear the loss, so nothing much to worry. That becomes long above this level, so we cannot do anything, right, okay. For the shots we are going to इतना तो आना चाहिए था यार मेरे को कि ना. शॉट्स के लिए इधर ही वेट करेंगे हम लोग. आया तो ले लेंगे, नहीं आया तो छोड़ देंगे. कल गोल्ड कल का जैसा हो रहा है. BTC going good today. Making higher highs. Okay, it is making higher highs for you all. BTC, right guys, gold is the one which gotta bash out, right, making a long positions for you all on upper side. गोल्ड ने लॉन्ग पोजीशंस बना दिया, शॉर्ट का निकाल दिया, हम लोग को निकाल दिया है. अभी लॉन्ग पोजीशंस बना दिया, यहाँ तक जाने का कोशिश करेगा हमारा हिसाब से. $4,410, राइट. बाद में नीचे आने से हम लोग ले सकता है ये पॉइंट्स. हायर हाइज बना दिया है गाइस. गोल्ड में भी कोशिश कर रहा है तो ले लेंगे गाइस एक बार फिर. ठीक है, लॉन्ग में भी, पर इसको थोड़ा आना दो, रिटेस्ट एक बार होना दो, इसका बाद यहाँ से एटलीस्ट ट्राई करेंगे ऊपर करने के, लॉन्ग के जगह एज देख के यहाँ तक हम लोग लेके जाने का कोशिश करेंगे फॉर द गोल्ड। डायरेक्टली ऊपर गया तो हमको मालूम नहीं है गाइस, राइट, जाने दो। बाइंग का व्यू है भाई, तो गुड टू सी यू ब्रो, राइट, ओके। Das Putar, hi bro, welcome. Which price I can short BTC in a bro? So maybe BTC coming below this levels, we only we can short for now, right? Okay, above we cannot short it because it's making higher highs and keep breaking on upper side, right? In fact, if it happens to come below those levels, we can go for one shots, right, towards the downside. Otherwise we cannot short it for now. We need to go higher highs and upper side, I guess, right? गोल्ड थोड़ा इधर रिटेस्ट करके एक ऊपर देने से हम लोग एक लॉन्ग ले पाएंगे, ठीक है गाइस। फेक आउट नहीं कर दिया तो ऊपर जाके नीचे आके इधर से ऊपर ब्रेकआउट कर दिया तो एक लॉन्ग ले सकता है जैसा लग रहा है मेरे को गोल्ड में। गोल्ड थोड़ा गड़बड़ी चल रहा है गाइस, थोड़ा होशियार से गाइस गोल्ड में। गोल्ड में थोड़ा होशियार होके गाइस। थ्री लेवल्स ब्रेकआउट कर दिया, नाइस। बीटीसी पेलो ऊपर जाओ, बीटीसी को स्टॉप लॉस में रख देना, एंट्री स्टॉप लॉस एंट्री में रख देना, ठीक है गाइस। एंड कितना हो सके होल्ड कर देना गाइस, जो भी ले लिया है ऊपर का तरफ। ओके, गोल्ड भी एक बार हम लोग लॉन्ग कर लेंगे, ठीक है गाइस, बट स्टॉप लॉस थोड़ा मोटा रखना पड़ेगा इसका। ये टारगेट करेंगे ऊपर के साइड, ठीक है। तो हम सोच रहा था ये रिटेस्ट होके बाद ले लेंगे, रिटेस्ट नहीं दे रहा है, ऊपर के हायर हाई बना के लेके जा रहा है ऊपर। शॉर्ट्स इसका नीचे ले पाएंगे गाइस, गोल्ड इसका नीचे आ गया तो हम लोग ले पाएंगे। हम लोग टारगेट करेंगे गोल्ड को, विल टारगेट 0.3% इन अपर साइड फॉर द गोल्ड, राइट। BTC short zones stands below this levels, upper side, don't try to short it, okay, let it go, how much it can throw it, right. We keep pushing, but make sure you book some profit, move your stop loss to the entry and just let it flow, right, rest. If it comes below these levels, we will be able to take one shots, right, okay, and we'll target at least firstly at these levels only, right, okay, for the BTC. Then if it keeps below, then we'll try to trace, otherwise okay, so below these levels we'll try to trace for the shots, all right. गोल्ड का अभी रिटेस्ट दे रहा है, फिर इससे ब्रेकआउट करना पड़ेगा ऊपर। गोल्ड में थोड़ा मजाक चल रहा है गाइस, ये गोल्ड में बहुत मजाक चल रहा है। रिटेस्ट करके ऊपर भेजना पड़ेगा, 0.3% you have on a gold. It's making higher highs on BTC, right guys, हायर हाइज बना के चल रहा है BTC। जितना जाएगा ले लो, नहीं जाएगा तो शॉर्ट इसका नीचे हम लोग प्लान करेंगे। BTC में खेला still pushing out guys. पुश कर रहा है, गोल्ड में भी एंट्री में ले लिया है, ऊपर निकल गया। इससे ऊपर प्लान करेंगे। शॉर्ट इसका नीचे ही प्लान कर देना गाइस। विल ट्राई टू प्लान ओनली शॉर्ट्स बिलो दिस levels. Upper side, don't try to short it. So for now it can be risky making higher highs. In fact, if it happens to get reaction something like this, right this, and comes down and breaks below this levels, then we can plan it, right? Okay, otherwise we cannot plan. It's making higher highs for you all. Okay. So jitna lega, stop loss, book some profit, move your stop loss to the entry, and the rest just let it flow, right? So how much it gives, we'll try to trace all, maybe till $64,820. Never knows, right guys? Okay, we never knows that one. Gold stuck at the entry. रिजेक्ट नहीं होना चाहिए यार। धीरे धीरे प्यार का बढ़ाना है। Let it flow guys. Alright, बाइंग का व्यू है बाई मेरा तो, and good to see you bro. Alright, okay, बाइंग का व्यू अच्छा चल रहा है। अभी देखेंगे हायर हाइस कितना तक बनाएगा ये। इसको तोड़ देंगे। मैं स्टॉप लॉस ऑलमोस्ट रिकवर होने वाला है गाइस अपना पहला का। ओके, ब्रेकआउट हो गया गाइस, एक ब्रेकआउट दे दिया है। ले गया गाइस, वेट करेंगे ना। 1 2 3 राइट, एक ब्रेकआउट तो दे दिया, वेट कर, थोड़ा वेट करेंगे। Let's try to wait for a few minutes, right? We'll try to trace it. Getting a rejection from the top. मेरा मन क्यों झुक जाए ये बंधन। थोड़ा रुको गाइस, let it close below. थोड़ा रुको हाँ guys. Those who don't have positions, those who want to have, those who are having long positions, you can keep holding with a stop loss at entry. All right, okay, as long as it's not coming to your entries over here. So we are at the same time waiting for the shorts as well. All right, why shorts? Because guys, इसका पूरा हो गया। $64,053 इधर तक जाना चाहिए ये। गोल्ड में थोड़ा रुकना पड़ेगा। गोल्ड में भी शॉर्ट्स आ रहा है गाइस। ऑलराइट, शॉर्ट्स आ रहा है गाइस, पर हम लोग इधर से रिस्क ले लेंगे गाइस फॉर द गोल्ड। यहाँ तक होल्ड करेंगे। BTC में थोड़ा रुक जा, एक शॉर्ट्स का व्यू देख रहा है मेरे को। पर स्टॉप लॉस इसका ऊपर होना चाहिए गाइस। ऑलराइट, इधर से नीचे फेंक दिया तो हम लोग यहाँ तक वेट करेंगे गाइस। ठीक है ना गाइस। यहाँ तक आएगा पहला, इसका नीचे फेंक दिया तो हम लोग यहाँ तक भी वेट कर सकता है गाइस। इसका नीचे फेंक दिया तो यहाँ तक वेट करेगा, इधर पहुँचने के बाद इधर पहुँचने का TP1 TP2 TP3 इधर तक। गोल्ड में भी, गोल्ड में थोड़ा रुक जा गाइस, गोल्ड में थोड़ा ऊपर जाना चाहिए इसको पहला। नीचे आ गया तो हम लोग ले पाएंगे। थोड़ा फास्टनेस चाहिए गाइस, ऑलराइट, वी नीड टू बी लर्न बट मोर फास्टर। यहाँ तक आएगा, इसका बाद डिसाइड होगा कि मार्केट नीचे जाएगा और इससे ऊपर बेच देगा गाइस, ऑलराइट। ओके, बाई 65 4500 एक्सपेक्टिंग गोल्ड लॉन्ग टर्म। लॉन्ग टर्म के लिए हम आई हैव ऑलरेडी अपलोडेड यू ऑल द वीडियोस, राइट। ओके, so you might like to take reference of that videos, right? Okay, so you are taking reference of this levels, right? As long as you are below this levels, you can hold for the gold on BTC shots, right? But in fact, if it breaks out on upper side from this levels, we are going to close. This is just a scalping sessions, guys, so you should know that one, right? Nothing much financial advice, make your own research before you move in, right guys? Okay, so इसका नीचे आ गया तो हम लोग थोड़ा एक pull back लेने का chances है guys, alright? Okay, just a second, alright, I'm receiving one call. Just a second, right guys? Okay, I'll be back 2 minutes. Alright, so sorry guys, alright, book some TPs, right, move your stop loss to the enter, rest, just let it flow, alright, okay. For the scalpings, Gold entry, coming back to the entry, your stop loss should be above these levels, right? Okay, so it have given you longs only small move, right? So we currently witness 0.1 percentage only, one more time shots, right? Okay, so targets will be this one. All right, targets is this one, $4,379. All right, so from here, and stop loss should be, I guess, right, stop loss should be above this levels, right guys? Okay, so above this levels you cannot, so you might like to mark for the scalpings TP1, TP2, TP3 and 4, right? So gold below this levels, right, well, reaching over here, from here like this, or gold it will go something like this. All right, okay, so same for the BTC as well. From here market can send you on upper side as well as market can send you on a downside, right? Okay, so two things. All right, if it happens to send you back, right, above these levels, right, you will be marking one levels, right? Okay, whereby you can go for the longs, right? So maybe above these levels we can go for the longs, right guys? All right, and for the shots we will be waiting for the market to get rejection from the top and try to push you towards the downside, right? Okay, so gold came back to the entries, right? Okay, so once market happens to fill up this one, so you might like to go for the stop loss at the entries, right? Okay, so next levels for the gold as well, right? Okay, so in case if it happens, market happens to come above these levels, we can go for the longs, because like this becomes breakout, this becomes retest, and going above these levels can be a good long for you all, right? Okay, once this finishes, right, above these levels, right, once it happens to come above, right, you might like to go for the longs, right? Okay, otherwise, right, from here it might like to aim for the market to move towards the $4,368 as well. So this is the levels whereby the market can throw you down as well as the market can throw you on upper side. Okay, so for the BTC as well, same. All right, below this levels it might like to throw continuously on the downside as well as it can throw you on upper side. So you might like to take a reference of my lines for now, right? Okay, so you might like to take a reference of this one and see whether the market is breaking out from those levels or not. Once it happens to give you the breakouts and pass the retest, then it might be the time for you all to close the trades, right? Okay, so otherwise you can keep holding, it's up to you all, right? Okay, so all right guys, so far so clear. Okay, your full TPs is over here, right? Okay, in the zone. All right, below this levels, if you want to hold, it's up to you all, right? Okay, so you might like to hold, otherwise you can check my levels, right? Wherever it happens to break out, you might like to go for it, right? Okay, buy expecting है 64,000 पे 1 hour का order block है short के लिए I think $64,540. all right, हाँ था, एक था, पर हम लोग क्या कर लिया, इधर एक ब्रेकआउट मिल गया था, इसमें पहला से संखा था मेरे को, क्योंकि ये रीटेस्ट भी नहीं दे रहा, एक 1 point. all right, so firstly it didn't give me the retest on a downside, right? So this is one hope for me to go on a down, that is a retest, right? Number 1 points. all right, number 2 points, what the market happens to give me is market tries to break out on upper side and push you, the one shoulder is less than the previous one, which means the market is over, so I'm getting a small scalp on a downside, so I'm aiming for that one, that's all guys. all right, okay, so we are aiming for the scalp on a downside. all right, at the same time we did the retest, at the second time we absorbed these levels, as soon as market happens to break down from the support, we took the trade and boom, right? Okay, so this is scalping, so you should be a little bit faster, right? Okay, so because you will be going with a bigger fund as well, right? And your scalping leverage will be also bigger, and your entry and booking profit should be a little bit faster, right? Okay, for now, if you wanted to hold it, right, you might like to take a reference of this lines, right? Okay, so for the immediate holders, you might like to take those who are panic sellers, right, you might like to take the reference of this lines, right? Okay, so once it happens to break, you close it. Otherwise, if you're a little bit okay to hold it, you take the reference of this lines, right? Once market breaking out is not a problem. Once the market happens to break out and pass the retest, right, then this is the time for you to close the trade, right? Otherwise, right, you can keep holding in a downside, right guys? Okay, so BTC is still gold still on the playing inside this box, right? Okay, so our towards our entries, right? Okay, so most probably we are going to aim for this levels, right? Above this levels, don't try to hold it. Above this levels, the longs will overrule it. All right, okay, so that's not, your position shouldn't close, your shots shouldn't go above this levels, right? Okay, from here, if it comes down, right, you might like to see where the market breaks down from here or not, right? Okay, and yeah, if it breaks out, if it sends you back and again breaks you on upper side, that's all well and good, right? Otherwise we keep holding for the downside move bit, right? Okay, so these levels, you make sure that this is the retest. Right now you have broken out on upper side and this is the retest. It's expecting towards downside. We are retest, we are tracing the retest levels right now for the scalps on our BTC and gold both. All right, okay, so which is a little bit risky, but can be a scalp positions for us, right? Okay, so still at the entries, right? Those who have no positions, right? Okay, so it's up to you all, right? Okay, to get it or not. Nothing much financial advice, right? Make your own research before you move in, right? So that you guys don't blame me later on. Dragon says to buy and it's not a buy positions, right? All those things, right, guys? Okay, so let's try to wait a bit now, right? Have patience and let's try to wait, right? Okay, so let's see, guys. All right, we are just tracing the pullbacks, right? Okay, guys, just small pullback. At the same time, you can call it retest, right? Okay, retest or pullback. It's breaking out, right? Okay, you make sure for the BTC you book some profit and move your stop loss to the entry and just let it flow, right? Okay. These are the just scalping, guys. All right, nothing a big setups, right? Okay, so don't get confused with the bigger time frame and the smaller time frame. Okay, for the bigger time frame I have always tried to give you all the setups in the my channel that you might like to trace that one, right, guys? Okay, guys, because I don't get much time to explain you everything, right? For the bigger time frame and scalpings both, live stream we will be doing this scalping only, right? For the bigger time frame I have always given you the informations on my channel, right? You can always check it out, right? Okay. For the BTC, stop loss should be at entry. Okay, guys, and we will vote for one more move on the downside. कितना देगा उतना ही लेगा, गाइस। ऑलराइट, कितना देगा उतना लेगा। हम लोग ज़्यादा स्कैल्पिंग में ज़्यादा ग्रीडी नहीं करेगा, जितना देगा उतना लेगा, गाइस। ऑलराइट, थोड़ा ब्रेकआउट करने का कोशिश कर रहा है ये ऊपर, फिर वन टाइम। आदमी लोग इधर, they will buy over here, okay, people will buy over here, okay, but you see what the BTC is going to do it. Gold is still at the entry right now. All right, going back, it shouldn't break above this levels. Gold a little bit more volatile, going back one more time after the retest. Shouldn't pass above this levels, guys. All right, for the gold. Making higher highs. All right, okay, gold is really crazy. Shouldn't pass above this levels. This is the last levels, right? If it pass above, then it's going to be boring. BTC is still good. BTC shouldn't pass above this levels, $64,387. Overall, we'll be waiting for this levels towards the downside. Gold. लट जा guys. Gold कितना इतना 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 प्यार का. This is the retest. It's above these levels, don't hold on guys for the shots. All right, that becomes long. Okay guys, this is the verge. So we are aiming for the levels whereby we can go for the longs as well as shots above these levels. All right, those who are interested for the longs, plan only above these levels. All right, okay, otherwise don't plan guys yet. Okay, so don't plan yet. Above these levels only you can plan gold for the longs. Right, okay. BTC as well, right? Above these levels, if it breaks out and give the retest pass, then you can plan it accordingly. But this is just a scalping sessions, you should know that one. All right. Hi, I'll hold 64,000 buy. All right, okay. 64,000 your buying position. Okay, I'll focus only on the buy. All right, okay, your buy will get it, but I think we need to fill up one small gap from the down as well, maybe, right? Okay, so I feel something like that, maybe or no, maybe not. All right, guys, if it fill ups, right, we will try to trace. You are going for the long holding, so it should be fine. All right, for us it is just, we are just planning to take a scalp, right? So it shouldn't be a problem, right? Above this level it shouldn't pass BTC. all right, for the shots, so you know exactly when to get exceeded, right? Okay guys, passing above and giving you a small retest, done, then you shouldn't hold it, right? Okay, for the BTC especially. All right, for the gold, let's try to wait a bit. Buys only above these levels guys. All right, for the gold, above these levels you are going to get a huge move, so nothing much to worry. All right, okay, so you will have ample of moves, right? On the upper side, you got ample of moves above these levels, right? Okay, maybe towards $4,415 as well, right guys? Okay, so only above these levels you can plan for the buys, right? Okay, BTC coming back. Let's try to wait a bit. Maybe a second entry for you all, those who have missed it. Second entry. All right, you have a small scalp move that is 0.26 percentage. I think most probably it should be deciding from here whether you should move on upper side or downside, guys. Okay, so gold also I think it should be decided from here. So if it is a breakout, you should get a rejection from here and push you on upper side. If it is a downside, it might like to go further a little bit more towards downside, right? Okay, so most probably aiming for $4,368, right? So we never knows, right? But those who are waiting for the longs, so breaking above these levels means already you have a breakout on upper side, got a retest, right? And if it is able to push you on upper side, you'll get buys, right? Okay, otherwise this can go up to these levels and get rejection and send you back as well one more time, right? Okay, so just try to be careful, right? Whatever you're planning it, right guys? A little bit more volatile. Gold is really volatile, right guys? Gold, we don't have to say anything. Gold is really volatile asset. BTC, BTC, BTC. BT, 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 D, 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 D. La 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 high. If you have money, I'll focus on buy setups. Okay, if you have money, short gold and put a stop loss at $45,000, 4,500, and TP at 4,220. Don't say that guaranteed, Luca. It's okay. If it gives, we'll take it. If it doesn't gives, then no problem. All right. You need a breakouts and a small retest pass. Aydin, hey, long time back. How are you doing, Aydin? Good to see you. After a long time, Aydin. Welcome back, bro. How you doing? We are just planning small scalp for now, alright. Let's see what it happens, right? Guys. We are planning a small scalp for now. Gold, BT, gold, BT, gold, BT. Second entry maybe BT, right, for the shots. Gold is a little bit playing around. Above these levels it's going to be longer. All right, below this levels no problem, it's going to play around. Still good, right? Have been okay. All right, good to know that. Bangladesh bhai, welcome brother, welcome to the crypto analysis channel by Dragon one more time, right? Gold is really playing around a bit right now. Gold is doing crazy, breaking out one more time. Gold above this levels, don't hold your shots, huh? This is going to be crazy. So that will be making higher highs. Still over here it can go, it has a no problem, but above these levels that becomes a long position. So one more time, aiming for $4,416, right? BTC, okay, got a stock over here. Gold still playing around. Good to know that, Aydin. Good to know that. Welcome back one more time with Dragon. All right. Are you medium term bullish or bearish for gold, like for the next week or so? For the long term, I think I have uploaded in my channel already video. All right, okay. So what for the midterm, I have uploaded a video for you all. You might like to check that one. All right, okay. So right now we are just scalping few things, right? So for the midterm, you might like to say I'm a bullish, right, on the gold. Okay, overall bullish, right? But we need to get a small move down towards the bigger time frame. For now, a small move towards downside, right? Clearing out maybe a maximum levels to gold for maybe 63,000. I mean, like BTC. All right, okay. Gold, it is really breaking out, guys. That's becoming long positions again, guys. So you have tried to pull back, right? Now it's coming back for the long positions one more time. All right, giving you breakouts and upper side. Maybe target can be this levels, right, for the gold. BTC, there are small levels which needs to be filled up. One level is filled up, so small pullback, I guess, for the BTC. Gold is really volatile for now. Gold is breaching us again and again. It's going for the longs again one more time. So true stop losses have gone it already, right? But for now, why I was suggesting, why I was planning a shorts and a downside is gold have left one pending orders on a downside, right? Maybe now if it happens to go for the longs, right, from here only, it might like to give you the move towards the downside, right? One pending orders is staying on a downside for a while, right? Okay, so gold right now we need to ignore for a while, right? Okay. We keep ignoring gold for a while. Gold is really playing around, highly volatile. Going back to the long zone again one more time. You see it is in a long zone. Your retest, you broke out, retest, right? Retest got passed. You see what it will do, but it is on a long zone for now. For the gold is on a long zone. BTC have not crossed the long zone yet. Making inverted here, making inverted I mean, like head and shoulder pattern now for now. All right, okay. So if it goes again one more time, right, something like that, this is also possible, right? Okay, so there is a liquidations over here. So below this levels, right, market has one liquidations. So as long as you are not breaking above this levels, no problem. But if it breaks, then you keep closing your shots on, guys. All right, gold will not focus a while. Okay, so gold is really playing it around a lot right now. Gold, after maybe few minutes, then only will try to focus it, because it's playing around a bit for you all. Long shot, it is running. Maybe one liquidations we can expect from this levels, right? Market to move on upper side again one more time and get you down. All right, okay, for the BTC as well. But wait for the market to break out first, right? If it breaks out, then we can take one liquidations on upper side. So liquidations is going to be a little bit faster, right? Okay. Yeah, TP1 done now, guys. Okay, book some profit, move your stop loss already to the entry. All right, okay. So if it market happens to give you the liquidations from here, all right, then BTC can move from here towards this levels. Okay, 0.2% move you have. All right, from here or a little bit down. I don't know from where it is moving, but one liquidation is standing for you all on upper side. Whether the market is going to give you the liquidations or not, I don't know. For those who are holding for the shorts, you just take a reference of this one. All right, okay. Once you pass above these levels, right, you need to close your shorts for the scalpings. Otherwise you can keep holding it, right? Okay. Gold, we cannot trade well right now. All right, okay, so it's confusing you a lot. Gold is little bit confusing. Gold will visit 4,200, maybe that's also possible. All right, okay. One liquidation is expected, but one liquidation is expected. Observe over here, guys. Well, for the BTC, let it make a small move. You can call liquidations or the retest, right? BTC, we can expect that one. Let's see, guys. Let's wait. Have patience. We'll observe closely whether it breaks out or not, making a small sideways. If we open for the liquidation, guys, we need to clear above these levels for the liquidations. Downside, we cannot plan anything. If it moves above these levels, we can aim for the liquidations on upper side for the BTC. Okay, small move, then we will get again second entry from the top and try to target for the downside again one more time. Right, guys, it's breaking out, guys. Now liquidations can be from here to this levels, since you are having head and shoulder patterns over here. So market was aggressively planning for the head and shoulder patterns in here, right? In case if it happens to come up, right, we'll try to close up with the shots and try to open a small long position, 0.17%, right? Okay, until and unless there's not breaking out, let it flow, right? One liquidation moves, we'll try to trace it if it gives if it comes up. Otherwise we cannot do anything. Gold is really right now, it is in the verge of in a bull side, but it is still playing in the entry zone for now. All right, okay. So if you want to take one long positions, maybe from here till this levels, right? Okay, you might like to aim for that one, but a little bit fishy. Gold is going inside a fishy zone. Just try to be careful. All right, okay, guys, I want you all to be very careful for the gold. Okay, we should be playing around and trying to push you on upper side for the gold, but manage your own risks, guys. Okay, I don't have anything to say for the gold for now. There is move, but that is for the bulls, right? Okay, but it is retesting again one more time, giving you a small retest in the zone. Really volatile. Gold is right now really volatile, aggressive. Again, given a small breakouts, playing around, nothing much to say for the gold. Gold, wait, have patience, guys. If it goes up, we can take one liquidations for the head and shoulder patterns, right, guys? Okay, one liquidations, and after that again we'll try to plan for the shots one more time from the top. And if it gives, guys, all right, if it goes back for the liquidations, if it doesn't give liquidations directly, we'll trace all the way towards $64,219 without liquidations. All right, okay, so that might be a closure for you all for the scalpings, right, for the BTC, right, for those who are scalping, those who have already booked one profits, right? And from here again one move towards the downside, right, after the liquidations, right, maybe something like this. All right, okay, for now until and unless you don't reach over here, it's okay. All right guys, you can keep holding on the downside. Gold is still playing inside, right, playing around. मेरा मन क्यों झुक जाए। अपने ट्रेडिंग मिस्टेक कैसे फाइंड करते हैं समझा दो। ट्रेडिंग मिस्टेक कैसे फाइंड करना है। ट्रेडिंग मिस्टेक बहुत इजी होता है। जो भी मिस्टेक करते हो वो बहुत मिस्टेक इजी होता है। जब भी आपको मालूम होगा कि मिस्टेक कर रहे हो, you already know that you will be doing mistake, you will be in the doubt. All right, so whenever you are in the doubt, you happen to do the mistake. All right, so for example, you have not hit your entry over here, right, for the long, which means the planning for the liquidations on upper side. Okay, so you have tried to open your long from here only, thinking now it will go for the liquidation, but the market is not going for the liquidations. In fact, if the market is not going for the liquidation, if it happens to directly give you towards the downside, that's also possible, right guys? Okay, so market can respect the head and shoulder pattern as well, but you're assuming now market will go for the upper side and you're planning over here. You already know that you are doing mistake. All right, you haven't reached to the entry, but you planned your setups. So this is the whereby you can find the it is like mistakes are so easy guys in the market, right? Whatever you do, the mistakes are, it's going to be very simple mistake, simple mistake, right? It doesn't cost a huge effort to find your mistake in the trading, I guess, right? Okay, so most probably you already know that the market over leveraging is not good. You over leverage it, right? Okay, so to find it, just journaling is the one best thing that you can identify your mistakes, so that because you won't be realizing that what mistake you will be doing, right? So if you journal it, right, okay, so trading mistake you can easily find it, I guess, right? Okay, so you will know that where you are going for the entry, where you are going for the exit, right, where how much you're holding it, right, whether you're going for the exact entry or not, right? All the mistakes you are going to find out only from the journal, right? So if you are journaling every time, right, okay, so you are going to find your mistake, I guess, right? Most probably that's going to help you all out, right guys? इंग्लिश ऊपर निकल गया, प्लीज हिंदी में समझा दो. SMC Eagle Eye, sure, right? What do you think about the gold today? Gold is really doing a rubbish over here right now. I was thinking for the market to, there are lots of pending orders on the gold on the downside, right? Whether, I don't know, from here market can push you on upper side, as well as the market can firstly fill up towards the downside. Market coming below this levels creates again a short positions for you all. Right now market have tried to give you the breakouts on upper side, and you are holding for the long positions on upper side. So it is a level whereby you are going to get confused over here. So why I'm saying you all ignore a bit for the gold right now, because it can make a move on upper side, as well as there is a pending order on upper side, there is a pending order on a downside. Market, it is in the verge, sometimes it's breaking down, right? It have not confirmed the breakout towards the downside, it have just given you a small move and again passing you on upper side, right? Okay, so market for now, gold, right, if it happens to move on upper side, breaks out, clears out this levels, just above this levels, that is moving on upper side. If the market again comes below this levels, right, market might like to come to 64,000 for $379. From here it will be decided where the market is. So this is the levels whereby this rate level is whereby you will get a shots. So I'm ignoring a little bit for a gold right now. Above this levels is a buy zone for you all, right, because that's a breakouts on upper side and you are confirming the retest breakouts on upper side, right? Right now you just got a retest confirmed, and again the market is pushing you towards the downside, not able to push you on upper side yet. All right, this is what we have seen in the gold right now. All right, okay, so market it has a possibilities to move. In case if the market happens to come down again below this levels, it has a possibilities to come down to this levels as well, but you will make sure that only the market knows. I also don't know, right, what the market is going to do over here right now. Okay, so if the market breaks above these levels, if it breaks, then you are getting a long positions on upper side. If it breaks below these levels, you are getting a short positions on a downside. All right, okay, so this is the verge of market is in the verge whereby it is creating you all the loss of confusion, right? Okay, in the verge of converting the market into the buy or sell, right, both sides. So it is trying to make a small retest zone which is not confirmed, right? Okay, it have given you the breakouts but not confirmed, so you're holding. So this is why I'm saying you to wait for the market to, so market we are ignoring for a while for the gold right now. All right, okay, lots of pending orders are standing on the downside as well. All right, there are a lot pending orders around the around those levels, guys. All right, $4,368 you have pending orders, right? And for $4,415 you have pending orders. Right now market is in middle, it can move on upper side continuously or it can come back as well, 4,000. So we never knows, right, guys? Okay, so it has two directions from here, my market, guys. Okay, so maybe something like that. What I was expecting was previously market coming down below this levels and going up and trying to come down to this level. So this is what I was expecting, but market again went up and tried to again do the glue flu over here. So just wait, right? If it confirms an upper side, just, or what you can do is take shots from here, or you take long from here. This is also possibilities that you can take it if you are confused over here. So confusions, the market is creating your confusions over here, right? Okay, so it can be possible that the market, if it breaks below this levels, that's going to be this again, market is converting your positions towards the shots, right? Okay, so at the same time you should be very careful in this level, so we need to ignore for a while. So if the market is not giving you the opportunities, if you try to force the market, then you are going to lose the dollars, right, guys? Okay, so for now if the BTC, for the BTC, if it happens to move above these levels, we can plan for the liquidations. Till then you just keep holding on a downside, right? Okay, as soon as market happens to plan for the liquidation, we can close for the shots. Right now it is not trying to plan on a upper side yet. All right, so that's fine, right? Okay, so in case if it happens to plan, it will break above those levels and try to push you on upper side, right? Okay, that time we can plan for the liquidations and upper side. So liquidations will be given or not, I also don't know. If the market happens to break out above these levels, there is a possibility, say high possibilities market can give you the liquidations and upper side, right, guys? Okay, so this is what we are waiting for right now. All right, okay, so just try to understand the market. So every possibility, possible ways we have to understand the market, right? Okay, so this is what it is, right? For now we are just taking the scalping, so don't get confused with the bigger time frame and the smaller time frame, guys. All right, so again going back one more time for the buys levels, right? Okay, one more time for the buys levels. Gold is going for that one, right? Let it go, right? Okay, and New York session is also about to start, right, guys? Just try to be careful whether you're planning an upper side or downside, right? Just have us tried stop losses, right? Those who are holding from the top, you need to have stop loss at your entry, and you need to book one profit, and you're waiting for the market to move towards downside, right? My levels is this one. But in fact, if the market happens to go for the liquidations, as soon as you see the market moving above this levels, you can close it. So this is how you are manipulating your trades, guys. All right, okay, so how you're managing your trades. All right, okay, so both the ways you have to check it out, right? So that you exactly know when to get out for the scalping, as well as if you are planning for the bigger time frame, you can work out accordingly, right? For the bigger time frame also, there will be lots of conditions whereby you'll know, sometimes you don't know, you will be going for all the percentage, right? Maybe 50%, 60% you will be getting in profit. Sometimes it will try to come in a negative and you don't know what you are doing it, right? So understanding market is more important, guys. So exactly knowing where to get exceeded, prepare a second backup plans as well, right? Okay, so that you know exactly from where you need to get out, right? Okay, so in case if the market can move anyways, right? It doesn't mean that market is like when you say that market needs to move towards $60,000, it doesn't mean that market directly move towards $60,000, right? Maybe you are planning from $64,000, right? Okay, and market might like to go back to the $65,000 and come back as well, right? That time your stop loss is going out, so no use of trading, guys. You see, guys. All right, so you got no use of trading, right? Why? Because you got a perfect entry, but you couldn't book the profits because you didn't understand the market, right? Market can move in either way directions. It's up to the market, but we just need to track it market wherever it moves, right? What are the possible things that the market can do it, right? Okay, so that's going to be more helpful for you all, right? Okay, so it's up to you all anyways, right? Okay, so whether to go for it or not, right? Okay, so right now market have given you boom on a downside. That's well and good. Long entry is invalid for now, right? Okay, long entry is invalid for the BTC right now, right? Okay, if it happens to give you the liquidations, you can trace from this levels towards this levels, right? Okay, but in fact if it doesn't comes, you can keep holding on a downside. This is the simplest thing that you can do it, right? So you trace this levels now, right? Okay, so this is the retest. This is becoming a retest zone, right? Okay, so completely going down. That's fine, right? So invalid, right? For now market didn't give you any upper side move, right? So still planning on the retest phase. So this is your mistake, right? Okay, sometimes but you are holding, you are preparing your brain, right? Already your mind, right? In case if it happens to go up, you are closing your trades, right? Okay, but in case if it is not closing up, right, if it's not coming up, you are not going to open your long positions, right? So this is your mindset, right, guys? Okay, so mindset whereby you sometimes without hitting over there, you try to open your long positions from here. As long as it's not giving you confirmations, it's never good to open your long positions or short positions. See now gold what it's doing, right? It's playing around a bit, right, guys? Okay, if it happens to break below those levels, this is going to be becomes your short positions one more time, guys. So this is levels whereby the gold is becoming very dirty, guys. All right, okay, we ignore gold for a while, right, and just observe what it will do it, right? Okay, so just try to observe what the gold is going to do in this levels. All right, so for now, for me, what I'm thinking is gold has one pending orders on a downside whereby market can go up to $4,373. This is what I was thinking, right? But market have created again a long positions. Again, that was my mistake, right? Okay, long positions. As soon as market comes down, if I created a short positions, then that's my mistakes. Without giving you the proper information, proper entries, market keep pushing you up and down, up and down, up and down, right? Okay, so I think market should be, so what we can do is gold. So if you don't want to get confused in this levels, right, for the shorts, just wait below this levels, right, and once it happens to come, you can take it, right, later on. Okay, start getting 4,373 upper side, don't do anything, right? Okay, so if it is an upper side, it shouldn't come below this levels, right, and it should be completely pushing you on upper side. All right, okay, so without coming down, so you can trace it accordingly, right? That's on upper side or downside. So you wait for the short positions. Let's try to wait for the confirm zone so that it will be easy for you all. So otherwise we try to open shorts directly. Okay, from here again market tries to breach you all, right? Okay, so I don't know, maybe a New York session is about to start, then again you might like to have lots of noises over there, right? Okay, it might like to push you on upper side. For gold we are a little bit avoiding it. All right, so liquidations, is there liquidations? If it happens to come for the liquidations, you can stop. At the same time, you need to keep booking some profit for the scalpings, right? Okay, so main aim is this one, right? If it's not done yet, right, it might like to go up and come down after the liquidations. That again we will plan shots, and again we'll try to test this one. By those who don't have positions, right, if you happens to get the liquidations, you might like to take this one, or those who are late, right, later on they might like to take this one, right? It's up to them, right? Okay, so I'm not giving you any financial advice though, right, guys? Okay, so make your own research before you move in, right, guys? All right, okay, so market can give you the either way direction, just get prepared. All right, guys. Okay, so far so cool. Hope that is helpful for you all, right? So inverted head and shoulder patterns, right? Okay, it broke out from your retest phase, right? Okay, now whereby you are getting exceeded, and this is your long positions, right? Above these levels we are going to plan for the one liquidations on upper side, right? After the liquidations, again we are going to plan for the shorts, whereby we will be targeting this level, my full targets, right? Okay, so let's go, guys. All right, gold, until and unless this is not approaching this one upper side, I'm not going to do anything, because market is going to confuse you a lot. It can create you an upper side, downside. It might like to give you the full move on upper side as well, right? Okay, so if you are on long positions, that's well and good, right? Okay, otherwise, I mean, like, if it is lucky, then you might like to get it. Otherwise, this is going to be my position. Simple. All right. Okay, once it happens to return below these levels, we are going to plan for the shots. Otherwise, while going on upper side, I'm going to do nothing, right? Okay, even if it goes all the way. So this is going to be your positions for the gold tonight. Just wait for this levels. If it comes, take it. If it doesn't comes, just avoid it, right? Gold trying to BTC trying to go for the liquidations one more time, right? Okay, so you're getting out from the retest phase, guys. All right, so we are aiming for the liquidations one more time, right? On upper side, maybe New York sessions also going to start soon, right? All right. Okay, so liquidations, you are planning it. So for now, it have given you only the small move, right? That is around 0.29%. So you knew that market happens to break out from the your retest phase. So that was your exit point, and again a long entry, right? Okay, so maybe till this levels, right? Liquidations might like to go up to this levels, right? Okay, so again, you are going to plan for the shots once it happens to give you the shots from the top, right? In case if it gives, if it doesn't gives, then it's up to the up. If it market doesn't gives, then we cannot do anything else, well, right, for there. Okay, so let's go for one more positions on upper side, right? Okay, we'll try to target for the liquidations on upper side. All right, so once it happens to complete, again we will try to go for the shots and try to fill up my setups on a downside, right? Okay, gold right now keep pushing at upper side. Okay, so upper side we are going to do nothing. Once market happens to return to this levels, then only we'll take one short positions and it will be done, right? Okay, so later on, maybe the New York sessions, when the New York sessions clears, right, then we might like to get the positions for the gold after 5 to 10 minutes, right, after the New York sessions. Right now keep pushing in upper side. Gold I'm avoiding for a few minutes, right? So for the BTC, right, for the BTC, we are going to target for this levels. Okay, one more time. $64,219, right? If it keeps, otherwise no aggressiveness over there. Gold, if it comes, we'll take it. Otherwise upper side, if you are long side, well and good, right? It is giving you the move, that's well and good. BTC is still playing around New York sessions. And first 10 minutes of New York sessions, don't try to do anything. It's going to be a little bit boring, okay guys? It's going to give you the random moves, so just try to be careful for the first 5 to 10 minutes, right? You are planning for the liquidations in this levels, right guys? You're planning for the liquidations. Breakout given, breakout given. Liquidations. Will it give the liquidations or not? Okay, 15 minutes. I did a long in gold. Okay, Francisco, gold, it's okay. So gold, it might like to give you an upper side as well, but if it happens to come to this levels, I'm going to take one shots and try to go to this levels. Okay, upper side, wherever it goes, it might like to give you the big move on upper side as well. That's also possible, guys. All right, I'm not saying that's impossible, that is possible as well, right? Okay, so if you are in the long positions, you try to take advantage of this reference line and try to plan it accordingly, right? Okay guys, so if it breaks, you might like to think it over, right? BTC is now not going for liquidations yet. liquidations breakout, it have given you one move. BTC is planning for us to taking us out right now. BTC, New York sessions not yet opened, right? There is one liquidation standing on a BTC and upper side, guys. There is one liquidations. If it breaks below these levels again, shots, right? It's taking us out, guys. Okay, so for the BTC also we wait now. All right, okay, so stop loss 0.06 bid. All right, okay, for BTC 0.06 stop loss bid. It may be in the New York sessions. If it gives, you might like to wait for the same positions in these levels, right? Targeting an upper side if the BTC happens to give you the liquidations, right? Otherwise I don't think so. This is the levels whereby the BTC needs to clear it out. Maybe it will directly targets on a downside when the New York sessions opens as well, right? For the gold, wait for the same positions, and if it happens to come, take it. Otherwise just ignore it because it is going to confuse you a lot. All right, BTC is creating a small chaos for you all. Taken out our stop loss of 0.06 percentage, right, guys? Okay, from the BTC. Wait for this. All right, we'll try to go for one shots right from the top. Liquidations. One stop loss taken out, guys. All right, BTC. Gold is not in the verge of giving you the profits. Just try to be careful. Either that is an upper side or downside, wherever it is. It's becoming noisy for you all, guys. All right, gold is becoming noisy. Noisy. Not like yesterday. Above this levels, right? They will know that my stop loss is there. If it comes, we can take it. Otherwise, don't take it, guys. We'll try to take one risk. Gold, it have to come to BTC also. This is the level it needs to fill up. Then from here only it will be decided whether it should go down or up. But this long position is to aim for the liquidations before it gives you the move towards downside. It might give you directly move towards downside as well, right? Like, we never know. I also don't know, guys. All right, if it gives the liquidations, you can take it. That will be above those levels. This is the liquidation positions. This is the reversal positions setups. This is the pending orders that you have aimed for from the top, the retest pending orders. Just try to be careful. Gold is playing around a lot. All right, guys, manage your own risks. BTC's, our stop loss was not good. I knew it. BTC, one stop loss done, guys. All right, three setup taken, one stop loss done to give good profits. 15 minutes ago. All right, BTC का बताइए, Andrew. All right, okay, guys, welcome, guys. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All right, so that you guys don't miss my live streaming from Monday to Friday sessions, right? Okay, guys. Let it break down. So otherwise don't take it. Let it come down, then only take it for the shots. Otherwise it can give you the breach as well. It will breach you as well. This is a noisy area, guys. दिल चुराई मेरी किसने हो सनम तूने. We wait for the next positions, guys. All right, BTC is coming to the short zone. Liquidation is standing above these levels. Wait for the positions, guys. All right. BTC directly planning down, guys. New York sessions. Your liquidation starts over there. So BTC directly planning down above these levels, liquidations. All right. So if it finishes up this one, right, you might like to wait for the long positions above these levels. All right. Okay. So from here, if the BTC finish this my line, right, from here it might like to give you the reverse and upper side, or from here it might like to give continues towards downside as well. All right. Okay. So BTC is still planning on a downside. Just wait and see, right, guys. Pending order stance. I don't know when New York session starts whether it will give you or not. It's coming back to the short zone one more time, guys. It's coming back to the short zone one more time, but one liquidation is pending on upper side. Because of that one, it is getting fearful. It's coming back one more time towards the short zone, guys. This is your short zone. Above these levels, liquidations. So if it finishes the liquidation, it would be nice to take shots. But if you are taking risks from here, it is going to be a risky one, guys. All right, this level of short is going to be very risky one. You should know that one if you are taking shots from here. All right. Okay, but you might like to have stop loss above these levels, right? Above these levels, market can go for the liquidations, right? Okay, so if in fact if it happens to give, you might like to take it down from here, right? Risky levels of shots, right, guys? This is a risky level of shots. It can breach you as well. All right, this level is very risky because it have not given you the liquidations from the top. If you are taking it, your stop loss should be above these levels. Above these levels, market is confirmations of liquidations and upper side. So market after liquidations, if it was planning, it would be nice, right, guys? So if in fact if you are taking shots from here, very risky, but sometimes this also works out, right? Okay, so over here, if you're taking shots from here, right, for the gold, right, you need to have very small stop loss over here, right? Just a second, guys. Liquidations, it is going for the liquidations. Well and good. Just a second. Going on upper side, don't do anything, right? In case if it gets returned, right, then this can be one positions for you all to go on a downside. This you are taking a reverse, right, for the gold, guys. All right, for the gold, in case if it happens to reverse from there, we can take one shots, but we are planning risky since your zone is in the zone, right? Okay, so in case if it happens to come, we can take it one shots from here. Okay, if it doesn't comes, that your trades becomes invalid, right? BTC is staying in the risky zone. New York session is also about to start. If the New York session favors you, you are going to get a quick move on the downside. above these levels there is a liquidations. So if the liquidation is not given right now, maybe we can expect market to move above from here on the upper side. So otherwise, if you don't want to take a risk, right guys, so from here you can take one long positions or wait for the short positions above these levels, whichever it gives, right? So this can be one zone if you don't want to take a risk for the shorts, right? Okay, if the New York sessions happens to give you breach, going on upper side, don't do anything, guys. All right, well, coming down, in case if the big gold happens to come, we can take one advantage and take one shots towards the downside. All right. Manage your own risks, do your own research before you move in, right guys? Okay, I'm not here to give you the financial advice, I'm just explaining you whatever I think. All right, okay, not a financial advice. This is not a financial advice, guys. Let's try to take risks from here. Gold is really rubbish. Okay, let's try to take one risk from here, guys, with a small stop loss. We are not going to hold, we are going to take only risks of 0.13% for now. All right, okay, so and we are planning for the downside move, right? Okay. Your short zone is starting from here, but you are taking risks from here. All right, if you want to wait, you can wait below these levels, right? But you are taking risks from the top only right now. All right, okay, let's see for the BTC, right? A gold. For the gold, we are taking risks from the top, huh? Okay, your short, this is not a short zone, you know, guys. All right, you're doing business on others property right now. All right, you are taking risks because market was trying its hard, right? If it is not able to push you on upper side, that means market needs to give you the move towards downside, right? Okay, so maybe around 0.54% will try to aim for the gold, right? In fact, if it is not very dangerous, right? Volatile, very volatile, trying to take out your stop loss again and again, right? It's really volatile. Gold is really volatile, guys. So liquidation not given, next time we'll aim for that one. All right, okay. Next time we'll aim for the liquidations for the BTC, right? Over here, book some profits whenever it joins this line, because it is exactly fitting the those who have planned your risky plans and move your stop loss to the entry, just let it flow, right? Okay, those who have planned, right? Gold, we are planning for the shots. All right, let's see, guys. Very risky area, guys. Manage your own risks. All right, gold is really risky area. Those who are waiting for the longs, guys, all right, those who are waiting for the longs, all right, okay, those who the really thinks they need to go for the longs above these levels, you can plan it. All right, later on, either that becomes directly, or when the market goes all the way down, and if it happens to return, right, you plan for the longs above these levels and try to move on upper side for the liquidations. The liquidations was not given, guys. Okay, if it happens to give it, so those who are waiting for the longs, those who thinks that the long should be given, right, plan only above these levels. All right, otherwise don't think for the longs for now, for a while. We otherwise what we can do is we let the market goes down, and from downside below these levels we'll try to trace for the longs, right? Okay. For now, keep it your longs and upper side. All right. Hi brother, Shami open, Mr. Francis. All right, Do you hear me? All right, welcome brothers, everyone. All right, welcome guys. All right, market conditions is a little bit noisy, but we are giving our effort to plan it. All right, gold is more noisy. All right, just try to be careful with the gold. We are taking aggressively risks on the gold. I think it have, yeah, it's still in there. All right, aggressively taking risks for the gold. Longs, those who wanted to go for the longs, plan above these levels only, right guys? Okay, otherwise don't think for a while for the longs, right? Those who have planned for the scalping, book some profit, move your stop loss to the entry, right? Okay. Retest extended. Take all the opportunities that you get it, right guys? Okay, so don't stick for the longs or shorts. If you are scalping it, right, whichever directions you try to get it, try to take everything. All right, that's going to be better, I guess. So we have moved till this levels. One move completed. New York sessions not yet started. Gold still struggling. Gold still struggling, guys. New York session started, guys. First 10 minutes, I don't know what it is going to do it for you all. First 10 minutes, don't try to do anything. Go New York session is really crazy. All right. New York session started. Those who have planned the short also, keep your stop loss small. If it gets out, get out immediately. For the gold as well, very small stop loss, not very big. If it gets out. All right, we never knows what the New York sessions does it. All right, it will give you the random moves, right guys? If it favors, if it goes in your directions, well and good. Otherwise, keep your risks very minimum, guys. All right, okay, keep your risks very minimum for the New York sessions, right? Try to keep your risks very minimum. Gold have very small stop loss, guys. All right, if it gives, otherwise don't force market. Advantage for now, New York sessions for BTC. Let's go, baby. Let's go. New York sessions. Come on. New York sessions. Come on. BTC, gold, trying hard. Gold is really. It's not giving you the clear moves right now. Gold. All right. Come on, gold. You can do it. As soon as market reaches over here, book some profit and move your stop loss to the entry and just let it flow. All right. Okay. New York sessions. Very small stop loss on New York sessions. BTC should be at entry if you have taken this risky trade. For first 10 minutes, it's going to be really boring. All right. Gold coming up over here, book some profit. Okay. And from here, you are going to move your stop loss to the entry and just hold it towards downside if it keeps, right? Otherwise, we are expect the stop loss and get out. Let's see what it does, right? New York sessions. York session is going to be random. Oi, oi. Wala bito bito. Okay. Come on, gold. Nice. Nice, guys. All right. Okay. Nice, nice. Book some profit over here and move your stop loss 2 and 3, guys. All right. Just minimize your risks as much as possible. All right. Rest, just let it flow. For the BTC also, you need to have stop loss at entry. Okay. Because you are trading in New York sessions, guys. All right. Favored you. All right. Book some profit, move your stop loss to the entry, both. Now minimize your risks as much as possible, guys. All right. Okay. Rest, if it wants to give it. Rest. Book some profit, that's very important. Okay. For the gold as well. New York session's going good. Gold still struggling. Now zero risks, all yours, right, guys? Okay, you don't have risks now. Okay, zero risks, guys. So how you like scalping is going to be a little bit risky. All right, in fact you should know that one. All right, but in the scalping session, first thing what you are going to do is, right, as soon as you get some profit, move your stop loss to the entry, book some profit, and rest, you let it flow, right? Okay, so if it gives, give it, otherwise just get out from the entry, right? Lose nothing. All right. Okay, the simplest thing that you can do it in the scalping sessions, right, guys? Okay, so it's going crazy. Nice. All right. Nice. Your TPs over here. Gold going back. Okay, stop loss at entry. Lose nothing. Lose nothing, guys. All right, lose nothing. BT still good. BT good. Gold stop loss at entry, just let it flow. If it hits, get out and slip. All right, because it have given you the 1 TPs, right? Okay, but after you book 1 profits over here, you have no fear over here. If you don't book any profits over here, you will have fear of closing. So this is your emotion. Okay, it's just playing with your emotions, right? Almost full TPs done, guys. All right. Okay, almost full TPs done, guys. All right, almost full TPs done for the BTC, right? Why I feel like BTC is going so down. Okay, stop loss at entry done. All right. Okay, so at least we tried our scalping and got 0.19 percentage. So very small profits, right guys? Okay, so now no much, not much hope, right? If it comes over here we can take it, otherwise it might like to go for the long positions as well, right guys? Okay, so if it gives, that's well and good. Otherwise, this the levels that you're having in this levels, right guys? Okay, the gold, the situations that you're having in this levels is sideways. All right, okay, so in fact coming down below this levels we can take one more scalps on a downside, right? Okay, from this levels towards downside and try to trace all the way this one. All right guys, we can do this thing, right? Okay, in case if it happens to return it back, we'll take this risk from here and take this. All right, for the gold BTC, I think it is moving all the way down, guys. It's aiming for the liquidations below those levels, most probably $63,830. It's aiming for that one. Those who are holding, right, you can keep holding it with a stop loss at entry, right, if you want to hold it, but you make sure that you book some profits, but it might get extended till $63,828 as well. This is also possible. Okay guys, if you're holding it, stop loss at entry and go down, right? But for the long, those who are planning from here, it can be a little bit risky. All right, okay, those who are planning from here, this levels, it is going to be risky. If you want to hold, it's up to you all. If you don't want to hold, it's up to you all. Gold staying on the sideways on 1 minute time frame, totally a sideways for now. Gold inside the sideways, guys. Gold is totally inside the sideways. If it is not able to push you, then we will try to plan for the shots. All right, gap is there, we'll try to take risks, higher highs. Lugar 0.43. If it comes, there is one risky position standing for you all. Again, one more time, can aim for $63,833. all right, even more than that one, but we'll target this levels only. Okay guys, one level is completed, in fact, right, level is completed. If it comes, that will be valid. If it doesn't comes, that will be invalid. All right guys, those who want to go for the longs, only above this levels. All right guys, only above that levels. Again, one more time, gold really making sideways, trying hard. What to do, guys, for the gold? It's really trying hard. No options, we have to wait for this levels only for the shots. Easy to get breach. It's really going under the sideways. One gap is left on a downside for the gold as well. Above, don't do anything for shots, wait for this levels. Okay, Bob, don't do anything for the shots. Should we take risks? Guys shorting from the top. 1 2 3 here right now. We can't. BTC will upside. Let's see. If it comes, we'll take it. If it doesn't comes, we'll ignore it. Okay. Longs only above these levels, right, guys? Above these levels, we can go high, very high. There is liquidation standing below, guys. There is a liquidation standing below. Why I feel like it is going to come down, go down, really down. If BTC happens to take out the liquidations of those levels, BTC is going to approach to a 63,000, below $63,600. I don't know what New York session is doing now. Gold going high, that's nice. Gold approaching high. Wait for the same moment, right? Same entry next time to go for the shots. It's making higher highs for now for the gold. BTC, wait for this one for the shots above these levels. Most probably will going for the longs, right? That time. So 3 setup, 4 setup done. All right, one was very risky. Okay, that was opened when the market was about to, New York session was about to start, right? One, we had to hit our stop loss, right? Okay, so we'll try to take risks over here, right, guys? Okay, we'll try to take one risks with the stop loss above this levels. Now this is going to be the last setup for today, right? Okay, if it gives, otherwise we are going to sleep. All right, okay, so stop loss should be one more time. Wait for one more time, guys. Just breaking down below those levels. Yeah, we are going to operate on shots one more time. That is market not able to push above this level, so it should get a rejections from this levels and push you towards the downside for the shots. So this becomes your entry, right? So while going on upper side, do nothing. All right, okay, well, it comes down getting a rejection from these levels or a little bit upper side, we take one shots. All right, a little bit on upper side, we try to trace from the little bit upper side. Okay, just one more minutes for the gold. It's making higher highs, that's nice, right? Those who are on the long side, in case if it happens to come down, we are going to take shots. All right, upper side, let it go all the way in upper side. Wait for the last entry. Just market getting rejection from the top and clearing out below those levels. Okay, this levels. We'll check last rigs and we'll sleep, guys. Okay, gold, let's try to take one more step down. We are going to check shots one more time. Okay, let's go guys for the gold. All right, and the stop loss should be above this levels, guys. All right, above this levels we are not going to do anything. Above this levels you need to keep closing, right guys? Okay, let's go guys for the shots for the gold. All right. Okay, nice, let's go gold. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Gold, gold, stop loss above this levels 0.13%. We are taking risks for the gold. All right, with a 0.5%. all right, okay guys, 0.5%, 1:4, right guys? Okay, we are taking risks for the gold. All right, now 1:4. Okay, if you lose you are going to lose one portion, if you win you are going to win 4 portions, right? Okay, so as soon as you reach this levels, stop loss at entry, and again push you towards downside. All right, okay, so let's go guys, have fun. Retest. Retest on get extended retest. BTC, wait for the entries. Okay, just one more. It have not closed below, just tapped but not closed below. Wait for one more time. Gold got inside the entry, waiting for the market now to move towards downside. Let's see. All right, okay, let's go gold, 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 gold. So this will be the last setup for the gold as well as BTC. All right, okay, so if it breaches us we are going to slip, if it gives us we are going to take and slip. All right, okay, this is going to be the last. All right, how much capital need to start learning? For learning you don't need a capital at all. Maybe you can play around with a few dollars, only $50, $100. All right, that should be fine. All right, when you are learning you try to come with a big fund, then everything will be gone to this market, right? Okay, so that's going to be risky. So market for the gold, it was staying inside the sideways for a whole time, right? Okay, and we try to plan for the shots right now. All right, okay, market was not aggressively tried very hard, right? Okay, in case if it was moving an upper side from here only, it should be giving a boom on upper side, guys. It couldn't give you, rather it made a double tap. It is making 2 times tap over here. As soon as market returns, when it breaks down from the support, when it gets in the sideways, we are aiming for the downside move with the TP1 in this levels and second TPs towards the downside, right? Above these levels, all right, stop loss is going to be above these levels. Above these levels we are not going to hold for the shots, right? Okay. Okay, BTC got inside the zone again one more time. Stop loss should be above these levels, right? And we are going to go for the downside move, right? Okay, so target is going to be this levels, right? Okay, so this is going to be last setup. If it gives, if it doesn't gives, you slip. All right, okay guys, have fun. So longs today, longs are not given, right? So you might like to, above, those who are looking for the longs, maybe above this levels you might like to look for, but it is not giving you, right? Okay, so most probably we are going to aim for the downside move, right? Let's see anyways, right guys? Okay, whether it is going to give you us or not, right? Gold in this levels you need to book some profits, right? And as soon as it crosses below this levels, you are going to shift your stop loss to the entry and just let it flow, right? Okay, so yeah, after that, even if it goes back to your entry, no problem, right? Okay. Let's see guys, have fun, just wait. The last setup for today. All right guys, this is going to be the last setup. Let's go, BD. All right, okay, okay, liquidations out. for the longs. As soon as it breaks below these levels, we shift our stop loss to the entry. Okay guys, and let it flow. All right, BTC still turning around. Gold, nice. All right, that's super crazy. Slowly it is moving for now. Okay, let's go. Gold. Okay, we have taken a small more risk, all right, for the gold. Actually the gold's positions for the short was breaking down below these levels, right? But market, we see the market was not able to give you the big boom on upper side, so we took advantage of that one. Right now, book some profit and move your stop loss to the entry. Just rest, no risks, just let it flow. Right guys, that's fine. Okay, BTC, let's a little bit playing around this your entry zone now. Okay, just have patience for now. All right, okay, let's go. Gold, gold, nice. Nothing much financial advice guys. Okay, make your own research before you move in, right? Okay, so I'm not a certified financial advisor, right? Okay, Dragon never gives you the advice, right? Okay, so make your own research before you move in, right? Okay, so manage your own risks, right guys? Book some profit and move your stop loss to the entry. Rest, just let it flow. How much it can give, just take it, right guys? Breakout given, all right, for the downside move. So that was a totally sideways previously. All right, now market came down. Firstly market breakout on upper side, now market broke out towards downside. Okay, so this was our entry actually for the gold on the downside, right? But we be a little bit smart, which was a little bit risky as well, right? And we happen to take it from the top, right? Okay, so that is going to be a little bit more advantage for you as well, right? Okay, so advantage at the same time risky as well, right? So now even if it doesn't gives, now stop loss at entry and you get out from that setups, right? Once it happens to breach you. Okay, if it even if it happens to give you the single move away from your stop loss, you are going to get out. Second entry for the gold, those who missed below this levels. Okay, if it happens to come below those levels, we can go for the shots one more time. So this is original locations where you are planning your shots, since it is not giving you longs, not giving you shots, right? Now one side it should be able to give you all, right guys? Those who have no plans, right? So maybe below this levels, right? Okay, you might like to go for the shots. So this was the exact entry that you're waiting for. Breakout, small retest, this is the retest. So if the retest never comes back, this position is invalid, right? Okay, you need to get back and we'll try to trust this one. Second entry guys, second entry. Not coming back. Second entry for the gold can be this one. All right, in case if it comes, if it doesn't comes, just ignore it. If it comes, you can take it. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit a subscribe button so that you guys don't miss my live streaming from Monday to Friday sessions. All right, okay. So how much capital? All right, BTC will go upside also till longer rise of vertical streams. How I see a vertical stream. All right, Gulabi. All right, welcome guys. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit a subscribe button. All right, in case if it fakes us out, then that's going to be crazy boring, right, guys? Gold. All right, got inside the second entry. Your stop loss should be above these levels, right? Okay, and you're going to target for the downside move, right? Okay. one more close towards downside. Not closing below. Got reversed again. Gold. Come on, gold. Push it down. Come on, no fake outs. Already broken out, so this is the retest. Okay, so you should confirm and close below. We are taking shots from here. Second entry with the stop loss above the previous support created, the resistance created on upper side. All right, those who are holding from the top, well and good. All right, those who got a second entry, so you might like to have book some profits on these levels and move your stop loss to the entry once it is passed, right, guys? Okay. एंट्री कर सकते हैं. सेकेंड एंट्री है, थोड़ा रिस्की है, आपको लेना है तो ले सकते हो. आई एम नॉट गिविंग यू फाइनेंशियल एडवाइस, राइट? ओके, सो दिस वाज योर मूव, राइट? फ्रॉम हियर फेक आउट हो गया तो लॉस भी हो सकता है, पर फेक आउट नहीं होना चाहिए जैसे लग रहा है मेरे को. This is our entry, guys. ऊपर मत क्लोज हो जाना. Still at the entry. Gold still at the entry. Okay, guys. Playing around. Above this levels, don't hold on. Okay. So what it means to go above these levels is market have given you the breakouts towards the downside, right? Okay, and this is retesting. If it is not pushing you down, right, this is the fake out, right? Okay, so this is the retest that you're having, so it should be pushing you to these levels. If it goes up above these levels, which means market is going one more time on the sideways. All right, sideways that you have is this one. All right, okay, so this is the sideways that you have, right, guys? So you shouldn't go back to the sideways. So if it breaks above these levels, that is the sideways. Otherwise, that's clear towards the downside, right? So we can aim for this downside move, right? Okay, so those who have hold it from the top, advantage, right? Okay, those who have no positions from the top, second entry, so book some profit over here and move your stop loss to the entry, and rest just let it flow, right, guys? Okay. Almost good move given. Let's wait for a few minutes, right? हिंदी बोलो, हिंदी. हाय ब्रो, कैसे हो? ठीक ही हूँ. गुर्जार ठीक ही हूँ. Everything is going good. Just focusing on the gold a little bit because people have not got a good profits on gold today. BTC we have done for 4 to 5 setups, I guess, right? Let's see for the BTC as well, those who have planned for the BTC. Well, BTC is still playing inside the entry zone right now, right? Which is becoming a little bit risky now, right? Let's try to wait a bit. Stop loss above this levels, don't hold it, guys. All right, let it go on a pre-side, right? Okay, so still BTC inside. Again, those who are maybe wants to take it below this levels, you might like to take further liquidations on the downside, right? Okay, so we are going to trust for this levels on the downside. All right, for the BTC. Gold all going good. As soon as you pass these levels, right, book some profit and move your stop loss to the entry and just let it flow. All right, okay. For the gold, concentrating on a little bit on gold because you guys have been not getting a good profits for the gold since yesterday only, right? Yesterday also, after the live stream was gone, then only it came to our zone. So I'm focusing a little bit on a gold because people have not got a good opportunity, right, for the gold. Book some profit, move your stop loss to the entry, and rest just let it flow, right? Okay, so now it's up to you. All right, those who are over here, right? Okay, so you have a good advantage, right? Those who have planned from here, you need to minimize your risks. The first thing that you are going to do in the trading scalping session is, as soon as you get some profit, book some profit and move your stop loss to the entry. If you don't get, don't get. If you get it, take it, right? Okay, all right. If you don't get, no problem, right? If you don't get, you shouldn't lose it. That's the main aim, right? The risks. So for the gold, I guess it will be decided from this levels whether it should move up or down, I guess, right? From this levels, I guess, most probably. All right, I'm waiting for the gold to give you something like this. From here, maybe a reversal or maybe a further more down from here, right? Okay, so two things we can aim for it for the gold. Gold, we try to take longs. Over here it was breached because of the sideways that we have, and we have to ignore it for a while. Stop loss at entry, yeah, those who have made second entries. Good $5 profit. All right. Later entry also, you got to some profit. That's very good. Book some profit, move your stop loss to entries, lose nothing, guys. All right. Still going good, guys. All right, still going good. That's good to know that when you guys make some profits, I'm happy. All right, but minimize your risks as much as possible as soon as you get some profit. Okay, those who plan from the top, that's well and good. Those who have got from the second entry, that, so those who have planned from the top, maybe you can have stop loss above these levels right now, right? Okay, so even if it goes up, you can close it immediately, right? Okay. Otherwise you can keep holding it, right? So BTC again coming to the entry, guys. All right, okay, so stop loss should be above these levels, right? BTC one more time, second entry. All right, still playing around for the BTC, right, guys? So final target is this one. So those who have holded from the top, maybe you need to have stop loss at entry. So second entry, third entry, whatever it is, right? So those who have planned from the down, right, you need to have stop loss on the pre-side, right, guys? Okay. Let's go. BTT gold. Got stuck, guys. We got stuck. Okay. Ethereum. You want me to check on Ethereum as well? Ethereum lover. This man is Ethereum lover. Vedan Ethereum. Ethereum is also going down only for now. All right, like BTC. So Ethereum got up pending orders. I think it's fine, but Ethereum got a one pending orders. Ethereum have one pending orders around $1879. It's having a hard time, Ethereum as well, like BTC only. It's having a hard time. One liquidation's taken. All right, if it's changed its trend, you might like to go for the longs, otherwise don't think for the longs. Okay, guys, for the Ethereum as well. Trend change means MSS, market structure shift, right? All right, okay. So what the market did it, people brought it over here, people brought it over here, given a good profit, people brought it over here again thinking the market should go up, right? And market aggressively tried to take them out, right? So for the Ethereum positions, right, for the longs like BTC only, right, you need to go a little bit on the upper side before you plan for the longs, right? Okay, so most probably you need to, if you are planning longs from here, you are taking risks already. Okay, so this is the retest phase whereby the market have tried to push you on a downside. So if the market is not able to, market have already created a breakout to its downside, you have retested it, and in this is the retest phase. If it clears down, Ethereum is coming to $1879, right? Okay, but if it is not able to clear, rather market right now it's in middle, right? If it's not able to clear, if it happens to move on a pre-side and breaks out above this levels, right, you might like to go for the long positions, right? Okay, once it happens to go breakouts on a pre-side, right, okay, then only you might like to go for the long positions, right? Okay, so your long position stands very high. All right, okay. In fact, maybe you might like to take a retest from these levels as well, right? Once it breaks out, let it come down and take it a big move on a pre-side, right? But if it is breaking it down from these levels, right, then you are aiming for these levels on a downside, right? Most probably. Okay, so most probably if it breaks below this levels, right, Ethereum is coming back to $1879, I guess, right? So right now it's having a hard time to decide whether it should move on upper side or downside, right? Okay, so it's having a hard time right now. So if it is making a change in the trend, right, okay, so you will see the market going back to the previous trend, right? Then if it happens to change the trend, then the market is going to create. So above this levels breaking out and joining the trend, then only it is a confident zone for you to go for the longs, right? You might like to trace a big move on a preside, right? 0.64 percentage. Otherwise market from here, it might like to give you the breakouts towards downside, as well as market might like to join the trend, right? Okay, so your long positions, for the safety reason, maybe trying to break out first, come down for the retest, and if it happens to pass, you might like to take this long positions. Otherwise guys, you need to come down a little bit towards the downside, I guess, most probably, guys. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay, so this is how you can do it. Hi Rabi, hi. All right, okay, welcome brother. You got it, you got it. So from here it can break on a downside as well. All right, but BTC, we are aggressively, since it have already broken out towards downside, we have been planning for the downside. It might like to create an upper side as well, but your long positions is a little bit on upper side, right? Okay, so if it happens to break out and join the trend, then that's going to be MSS, market structure shift, right, whereby you might like to get a big move on upper side as well. All right, okay, so this is how it goes, right? Okay, so MSS, all right, so that can be good move on upper side as well, right? Gold still playing around, right? Gold not able to give you the move right now. Gold is still stuck right now. Finally going back, making a small trend pull back on upper side, but stop loss at entry. Okay, great. Okay, good to know that. Good to know that. That can create in a BTC as well, same. All right, okay, it can create already broken down, but it can create on a downside as well as an upper side. All right, it's similar with the BTC only, but for now your long position is a little bit far from. If you're taking risks on the downside, it may give profit sometimes, but if you get breached, then you might like to cry sometimes, right? Okay, going back to the your entry levels. Gold. Sir, please make series video, single playlist, 912 video, humble request. How is it, Rabbi? How step I give something like that only for my VIPs, right? I create videos firstly before planning, okay, and while execution one video, right, and after finishing it, sometimes I just give them the charts as well, right? Okay, so usually it comes with the video explanations from this levels. Oh my god, my wife's cooking, so sorry guys. Okay. How is it, 9 to 12 videos? Like you want me to, I do that one for the long terms, right guys? For long terms I do that one, right? So midterm, right? Long term plans is not executed yet, but for the midterm we do that one, right? Okay, so every move that we are taking, so next video is coming soon, right, for the midterm Bitcoin, right? So thinking that it will be helpful for you all. If you're watching, that's well and good. If you're not watching, if you think this is nonsense, it's up to you all, right? Nothing much to say for that one. Guys, all right, so far so clear, guys. Okay, so it's up to you all, right, whether to take in or not. My work is just to help you all out, right? Okay. Okay, now market about to go for our stop loss at entry. So those who have, so this is how you do it. If you have not booked your profits over here, it will be difficult for you to close over here. If you have already booked profit, now your stop loss at entry finished now, so you got only this move whereby only the 50% was booked, right guys? Okay, so your profit is finished now, but most probably gold might like to try one more time towards downside. This is what I feel, right? But let's see, guys. Stop loss at entry is done. Those who are holding from the top, right, so you might like to hold it also, right? It's up to you all, right? Okay, so if you are holding it, you might like to have stop loss at entry after booking some profits, right? Okay, if you are holding for my TPs, right, you need to have your stop loss at entry or maybe in a certain levels, right? And if you're holding, it's up to you all whether you want to hold it or not, right? Okay, if you're holding, then well and good, right? Okay, so main aim is we need to reach to this levels, right? Okay, but you make sure that you book already some profits, right, guys? Okay, those who are holding from the top, right? Okay, guys, those are holding from the top, right? Okay, nice. They wants to take us out, right? Firstly, for the second entry they want to take them out, right? BTC का analysis करो bro. Sir, 5 time frame view. Yes, Liu Rishi. 5 minute time frame view. Wait minute, Arif. Alright, BTC भी देख लेंगे. थोड़ा challenging हो रहा है इधर. Gold को इधर तक आना चाहिए. वो gold was having this trend on upper side, right? 5 minutes time frame. Okay, so market tried to break out towards downside, did a small retest, all right, whereby we have already entered from the top, right, and we hold it all the way towards downside, right? Okay, so most probably if you are planning for the longs, right, you might like to get it, all right, but guys, so for the 5 minutes view, right, guys, you're planning for $1,399, but what you are doing is, guys, while going down on a downside, you are going to do nothing, because like gold might like to move below $4,360 as well. That's also big chances, right? Okay, so while going on a downside, you are going to do nothing, right? Even if it goes all the way towards downside, right? While coming on upper side, you might like to wait for these levels, right? Okay, and plan for the longs, right? Okay, plan for the longs from here. Target this 0.7%. If I was there, I would be planning this one. If this move is completed, if this move happens to directly plan on upper side from this levels, right, then this plans becomes invalid, guys. All right, okay, so this is what you can do it. Right now trend have been broken, so you're holding for that one, right? Okay, so breakout towards the downside, right? Okay guys, so far so clear. Hope that is clear for you all. Still playing around. Gold is still playing around, right? BTC is nearly hit our stop loss again. It is trying to make a small sideways in this levels, right? Okay, so BTC is still coming to the entry, whereby we have an entry over here. Stop loss should be around this zone, $64,273, right? Okay, above these levels there will be long positions, right? Because like that can change the trend as well, right? Okay, so below this levels, liquidations, all right, for the BTC, and from here we are targeting towards this levels. Okay, so 63,835. It might like to go below that one as well, all right? Okay, so there is a chance, high chances it might like to move below that one as well, but firstly we'll try to target only this levels, okay, for the liquidations. All right, so first one liquidations maybe, right? After that one, if move is not given an upper side, you might like to see BTC going below $63,833, right guys? Okay, so you have a stop loss over here, still at entries, you have a chance, right guys? Okay, so for BTC, all right guys, it's clear guys, clear? Sir, मैं आपका तड़ा पिन पॉइंट लेना चाहता हूँ. Sir, I believe you, Ravi. All right, let's see. Okay, don't believe me, all right? Okay, so anything can happen in the market, we just be careful, right? Okay. Pinpoint entry लेना चाहता हूँ सर. रवि pinpoint entry बोला तो कैसे pinpoint entry bro? I didn't get you. ऐसे करके ऐसे कैसे लेगा pinpoint entry guys? Still good, right? Once it happens to clear below this level, shift your stop loss to the entry and just let it flow, right? Okay, for BTC. Gold also going good, right? Still playing around a bit, right? Second entry also you gave around, it gave around 0.81 percentage, right? Still holding on a downside, those who are from the top, but those who are planning from here, you need to get out because your this was second entry, right guys? Pinpoint entry. मेरा दिल भी कितना पागल है. Nice guys, super nice. One more time gold, one more time. W pattern मत बना देना, साइडवेज मत बना देना. चलो चलो भाई चलो, नीचे चलो. BTC still just below the entries, right? It needs to go, I guess, most probably. यहाँ पहुँचने का तक स्टॉप लॉस एंट्री में लगा देना. डबल पैटर्न मत बना देना, डबल W पैटर्न, डबल बॉटम पैटर्न बहुत गंदा होता है ये, बहुत खिलता है साइडवेज में. मेरा दिल भी कितना पागल है. BTC एक प्रॉफिट बुक कर लेना और स्कैल्पिंग, दोस्त वार स्कैल्पिंग और स्टॉप लॉस एंट्री में मार देना गाइस. ऑलराइट, रिस्क ऑलवेज कंट्रोल कर लेना गाइस. ऑलराइट, व्हेनेवर यू आर डूइंग इट, जो भी ऊपर से होल्ड कर रहे हो, so still your guys or your stop loss at entry not heated, right? With the small points still good, right? Okay, so those who are planning from here as well, book some profit, move your stop loss to the entry, rest, just let it flow, right? Okay, so second TP is over here, right? Okay, so below this levels, if you want to hold, it's up to you all, right? If you don't want to hold, it's up to you all, right? If you want to close, it's up to you all, right? But book some profit. Now move your stop loss to the entry, okay, and just let it flow, right? Okay. Gold so far so good, right guys? गोल्ड अच्छा ही चल रहा है, सेकेंड एंट्री को भी थोड़ा प्रॉफिट दे दिया है गाइस. तो सेकेंड एंट्री, दोस हु आर लेट, you will get less only. I'm so sorry guys. Alright, okay, so those who have got early entry, they will get more only. So this is about your timing and whatever it is, right guys? Okay, whatever it is. Now for the BT, you should have booked one TPs, right, and move your stop loss to the entry, right, and rest. Let it flow. If it goes back and hit your stop loss at entry, just get lost, right? Otherwise you can keep holding on a downside if it is not given, right guys? All right. So total of 1 2 3 4 and 5. We did 5, right? BT today 5 setups, right? And one, we have to respect the stop loss. Rest, I think all have given you the profits, right? Okay, for the gold, we have tried to take 2 longs, I guess, right, on upper side that was heated with a stop loss, and I concentrated on the gold for you all. Again, 1 TP was given 0.19 percentage on a downside, and again went back to the stop loss at entry. Again we had to take 1 shots from here, whereby you got a good profits. And third, right, so almost 4 5 setups done, right? 2 stop loss, 3 TPs, right? Okay, so last final move we are waiting for, if it happens to give, right? Okay, so maybe if it happens to make W patterns, it is going to be a little bit boring, right? I told you all, right? Okay, so it have made you the double bottom patterns over here, right? But you have the liquidations on a downside. In fact, nothing much to worry. All right, for the BT, all right, you need to wait a bit now with the stop loss. Now safe, right? Nothing much to worry. No risks at all for you. You guys don't have any risks, so guys. Oh, you know हिंदी? yes, आपको आती है, टेंशन नहीं है गाइस. क्या भी कुछ भी आता है गाइस. सर अपना छोटा एस एल के साथ कैसे एंट्री ले हो प्लीज़ सर. ओह नहीं नहीं नहीं, पहला पहला स्टॉप लॉस बड़ा ही था गाइस. पहला स्टॉप लॉस बड़ा ही था. इसका बाद हम लोग क्या किया, 1 TP बुक कर लिया. इसका बाद स्टॉप लॉस एंट्री में ले लिया. ये छोटा स्टॉप लॉस नहीं है, ये एंट्री में है. स्टॉप लॉस एंट्री में है. हाँ गाइस, ऑलराइट, एंट्री में. तो एग्जैक्ट भी ले सकता है वो भी, पर छोटा छोटा स्टॉप लॉस हेते वो समटाइम्स इट बिकम्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू ट्रेड इट, राइट. ठीक है, छोटा एंट्री छोटा स्टॉप लॉस भी ले सकता है, टेंशन नहीं है उसमें. पर फ्रीक्वेंटली आपका स्टॉप लॉस हिट करने का बहुत ये होता है. एग्जैक्ट एंट्रीज लेने में थोड़ा दिक्कत ही ले सकता है, टेंशन नहीं है. उसका बाद उसका एनालिसिस दूसरा है गाइस, शराब से दूसरा है. वो जो भी आप ऐसा वाला ट्रेड लेते हो, ये इसका शराब दूसरा होता है गाइस, ऑलराइट. यू कैन नॉट प्लान दोज काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स ऑन दी ट्रेंड एनालिसिस, ब्रेकआउट स्ट्रैटेजीज. ऐसे में नहीं होता. रिवर्सल टॉप ब्रेकआउट होने के बाद रिवर्सल का वेट करने का एक स्ट्रैटेजी है, तो उसमें आप यूज़ कर सकते हो छोटा वाला स्टॉप लॉस. जस्ट एग्जैक्ट एंट्री में लगा के उसको छोड़ सकते हो. एक स्ट्रैटेजी है मेरे पास. ये क्या है, स्टॉप लॉस एंट्री में लगा. पहला स्टॉप लॉस बड़ा था, तो जब भी एक TP हिट कर लिया, इसका बाद एंट्री में आपका ज़ीरो स्टॉप लॉस, नो स्टॉप लॉस. आज ले लिया है BTC में 5 ट्रेड, एक स्टॉप लॉस हाउंड हो गया. सो 4 TP हिट होने वाला है. ठीक है, BTC में 5 ले लिया. तो गोल्ड में 5 ले लिया, दो स्टॉप लॉस हाउंड हो गया. तो 3 ट्रेड अच्छा चल रहा है. तो अभी भी वो वेट कर रहा है थोड़ा, तो ठीक चल रहा है अभी. तो जब when you lose you try to lose small, right? Okay, when you win you try to win big, right? So if you guys are there, right, if you might have taken the advantage. If you're not there, if you're not interested, it's up to you, all right guys. Okay, so sometimes we hit stop loss, but one stop loss will be, 2 stop loss will be covered within a single setups like this, right? 0.19%. Your stop loss will be around 0.1% maximum, right? 0.11% only. Okay, so usually I take stop loss around 0.11%, 0.12%, all those things. All right, not very big than that one. All right, rest it's up to you all how you manage it, guys. And as soon as market gives you some TPs, right, you need to book some profit and move your stop loss to the entry. Rest, just let it flow. If it gives, if it doesn't give, just don't force the market to give you all right. Okay, so ऐसा है guys. Anyways, right, so it was a really 500 rupees. all right, 5000 rupees बना लिया. ठीक है. Okay सर, आज okay एंट्री के देख पर हिंदी में बोलना प्लीज़ रवि. सोलाना देखना है क्या? सोलाना, राइट, सोलाना देख लेंगे गाइस, इतना दिक्कत का बात नहीं है यार. क्या स्कैल्पिंग कर रहे हो कि लॉन्ग होल्डिंग कर रहे हो सोलाना में गाइस? क्या कर रहे हो? सोलाना तो बहुत अच्छा नीचे जा रहा है, लिक्विडेशंस बैठा हुआ है इसका नीचे गाइस. देखो गाइस, दिस इज़ अ W पैटर्न, देयर इज़ अ लिक्विडेशंस बिलो दिस लेवल्स. इसका नीचे तोड़ने का चांसेस है सोलाना. तो बहुत अच्छा दे दिया है, बिटकॉइन से भी ज़्यादा अच्छा. बिटकॉइन से भी ज़्यादा अच्छा दे दिया है. ऑलराइट, सोलाना कोशिश करेगा कि ये इसका लिक्विडेशंस निकालेगा. नेक्स्ट टाइम बाई करना हो तो नीचे जाके जब ये ब्रेकआउट कर लेगा, ये सुपर नीचे भी जाने का कोशिश करेगा, जब ऊपर आएगा ब्रेकआउट करेगा, फिर रीटेस्ट फेज में ये ब्रेकआउट कर दिया तो इधर से एक एंट्री मिल सकता है सोलाना को ऊपर का साइड। नहीं तो इधर लिक्विडेशंस बैठा हुआ है नीचे, धीरे धीरे करके ये इसका नीचे जाने का कोशिश करेगा सोलाना, तो ऐसा लगता है मेरे को गाइस। धीरे धीरे करके इसका नीचे ये लेवल्स का 75.45 का नीचे जाने का कोशिश करेगा सोलाना। लिक्विडेशंस भरा हुआ है इसका नीचे बहुत सारा। इसका नीचे जाके बाद में लेना है तो लॉन्ग पोजीशन से मिल सकता है आप लोग को, श्योर नहीं है गाइस। ऑलराइट, ये लौट के आ गया तो लिक्विडेशंस के बाद एक लॉन्ग पोजीशंस ले सकते हो गाइस ऊपर साइड। ऑलराइट, ये नहीं आया तो छोड़ देना, इनवैलिड हो जाएगा गाइस। ऑलराइट, आ गया तो ब्रेकआउट दे दिया तो अभी नहीं गाइस। ऑलराइट, ये जब ख़त्म होगा, ये मूव ख़त्म होगा, इसका बाद ले सकते हो। तो इस टाइम में आप you might be able to plan for the upper side move maybe, right? Okay, so maybe even if it is not very big, right? So maybe around 75 firstly, then a TP1 over there, and you might like to trace on the upper side. Solana has one pending order around staying around $76.26. It might like to give all of them as well, right, for you all. Okay, but slowly थोड़ा ऊपर नीचे करके यहाँ तक जा सकता है, नीचे आ सकता है। इसका बाद ये इसको वेट कर लेना गाइस। इसका वेट करने के बाद एक लॉन्ग पोजीशंस मिल सकता है स्कैल्पिंग ना। स्कैल्पिंग में अभी थोड़ा रिस्की है आपका, क्योंकि लिक्विडेशंस, आप सिर्फ लिक्विडेशन ले रहे हो तो ठीक ही है, इधर से शॉर्ट करके लिक्विडेशन से ले सकते हो, बट बॉटम में शॉर्ट करने में बहुत दिक्कत होता है गाइस। राइट, सो आपको उड़ा दिया तो बहुत बुरा तरीक़ा से उड़ा देगा ये लोग। इधर से है और लिक्विडेशन से इसका नीचे बैठा हुआ है, वेरी छोटा है, ये लेके क्या करेगा, 0.3% जैसा ही है, ये लेके क्या करेगा गाइस। राइट, उड़ाने का बहुत एंट्री अच्छा नहीं है आपका शॉर्ट में। लॉन्ग में ले ही नहीं सकते हो, शॉर्ट में एंट्री बहुत बुरा है अभी आपका, ठीक है ना। और एक बात आपका इधर तक जाने से, इधर से ब्रेकआउट देने से एक शॉर्ट के लिए मार सकते हो, वेट करना है उसका। तो जब इधर से शॉर्ट आदमी लोग शॉर्ट करेगा, ये शॉर्ट को पोजीशंस में दे दिया तो इफ़ इट इज़ अ वैलिड, राइट, दे दिया तो ले सकते हो, इधर से मार के नीचे तक, है ना, इधर से मार के नीचे तक ले सकते हो। पर आपको वेरी केयरफुल होना है उसमें। क्यों? बिकॉज इसका ही राइट अबव लॉन्ग पोजीशंस बैठा हुआ है, इसका राइट अबव लॉन्ग पोजीशंस बैठा हुआ है। ऊपर फेल हो गया तो इसका नीचे वेट करके नीचे मारना है आपको, ठीक है, लिक्विडेशन ट्रेस करके नीचे का, क्योंकि अभी एक लिक्विडेशंस बैठा हुआ है, एक लिक्विडेशंस तो क्लियर कर लिया, एक लिक्विडेशंस बैठा हुआ है नीचे। राइट, तो इधर से ऊपर ब्रेकआउट हो नहीं पाएगा तो नीचे मार सकते हो। ये डायरेक्टली भी जा सकता है, डायरेक्टली किया तो आपका शॉर्ट पोजीशंस वैलिड नहीं होगा। इधर डायरेक्ट शॉर्ट करने में आपको दिक्कत बहुत है, क्योंकि इसका ये डायरेक्टली जल्दी आपका स्टॉप लॉस उड़ा सकता है गाइस। ऑलराइट, ठीक है ना, समझ गया ना गाइस। ऑलराइट, सो जस्ट ट्राई टू बी केयरफुल। सो पोजीशंस अच्छा होने चाहिए, जहाँ पाए तहीं ये क्या बोलता है, wherever you don't plan your things wherever you like it, right? Okay, so you have to wait for the proper entries, then only your trade is going to be beautiful. All right, so you try to plan your setups wherever you want it, thinking that you got a setup, then you are going to get easily breached, right? Very risky. Okay, so इधर से ऊपर भी जा सकता है, पर ये डायरेक्टली नीचे आ गया तो एक एडवांटेज होगा आपको, इधर वेट करके ऊपर मार सकते हो, एक मार सकते हो सोलाना में। ब्रेकआउट हो गया तो फिर वो भी ब्रेकआउट नहीं हुआ तो कंफर्मेशन नहीं दिया तो आप नहीं मार सकते हो गाइस। ऑलराइट, ओके, सो ऐसा है। समझ गया ना? होप दैट इज हेल्पफुल फॉर यू ऑल. Very slowly I have tried to explain you all. Now let's try to see on our Bitcoin as well what's happening with the Bitcoin. कहाँ गया मेरा पोजीशन? चल रहा है, ठीक ही है अभी. बिटकॉइन ठीक ही है गाइस. सर लिक्विडेशंस क्या होता है? लिक्विडेशंस को आप रीटेस्ट भी बोल सकते हो. लिक्विडेशंस क्या होता है हम समझा रहा है आपको, ठीक है ना? अभी एवरी टाइम आई गिव दिस एग्जाम्पल अगेन एंड अगेन. तो डबल बॉटम पैटर्न बोला तो क्या है? ये तो बुल साइड है ना? तो आदमी लोग क्या करेगा? बाई करेगा इधर से. अपन क्या करेगा? इधर से बाई नहीं करता. क्या करेगा? उसको लिक्विडेशंस. अभी ये बायर लोग क्या सोचता है? इधर से ब्रेकआउट हो जाएगा. ब्रेकआउट तो नहीं हुआ है ना? ब्रेकआउट तो नहीं हुआ इसमें. तो क्या सोचता है आदमी लोग? इधर से ऊपर बाई ब्रेकआउट कर देगा. वो ब्रेकआउट नहीं करता है, थोड़ा सा छोटा ब्रेकआउट किया जैसे करता है और डाउन ले जाता है. तो आदमी लोग इधर भी बाई करता है, बॉटम में बाई करता है, इधर भी बाई करता है. तो क्या सोचता है वो लोग? मार्केट ब्रेकआउट कर लेगा ऊपर. पर कभी कभी नहीं करता है. तो क्या होता है? वो लिक्विडेशंस बोलता है हम लोग. तो ये इधर आदमी लोग कौन से वाला बाई इधर किया ना, वो उसको निकालने का कोशिश करता है. तो उसका स्टॉप लॉस हॉन्ट करने का कोशिश करता है, ठीक है? तो मार्केट जानबूझ के नीचे गिरा देगा आपको और जो भी पोजीशंस है सब निकाल देगा. वो उसको हम लिक्विडेशंस बोलता है. तो अपन क्या करेगा? अपन लिक्विडेशंस को वेट करता है, इधर डायरेक्ट बाई नहीं करता. तो रिस्क लिया तो बहुत छोटा लेता है. तो जब नीचे ऊपर आता है लिक्विडेशंस ख़त्म होने के बाद, तो ये पोजीशंस में होल्ड करता हूँ. ये वेट करेगा और जो भी टारगेट ये वाला आदमी प्लान कर रहा था वही टारगेट हम प्लान करेंगे बात ये ख़त्म होने के बाद. सो ये इसको लिक्विडेशंस बोलता है हम लोग. पहला जानबूझ के मार्केट आपको निकाल देगा, उसको लिक्विडेशंस बोलता है. समझ गया ना? समझ गया गाइस? होप दैट इज अंडरस्टैंडेबल. ओके. तो डब्ल्यू पैटर्न बोला तो क्या है? बुल साइड है. तो आदमी लोग तो बाई करेगा. तो आदमी लोग मार्केट जानबूझ के उस सबको निकाल देगा यार. तो इधर बाई करेगा, ऊपर नहीं जाएगा, ये नीचे आएगा. इधर से डायरेक्ट नीचे आके ये डब्ल्यू पैटर्न का, ये डबल बॉटम पैटर्न का आदमी लोग सब निकाल देगा. इधर का भी निकाल देगा. सो जब सब कुछ निकल चुका है, आदमी लोग निकल जाएगा मार्केट से. सोचेगा ये मार्केट तो नीचे जा रहा है. तो उस टाइम में क्या करेगा आदमी लोग? तो आदमी लोग तो सब निकल जाएगा, स्टॉप लॉस हंट हो जाएगा. जो भी वेट कर रहा था उसका भी लिक्विडेशंस, वो अकाउंट ब्लो अप हो जाएगा. तो वो होने के बाद हम क्या करेंगे? इसको वेट करके ऊपर बाई करेंगे. तो वो लिक्विडेशंस का एडवांटेज ले सकता है आदमी लोग. तो लिक्विडेशन भी ट्रेड करता है आदमी लोग. लिक्विडेशन ट्रेड कैसे करता है? आज हम लोग लिक्विडेशंस के लिए वेट कर रहा था बट लिक्विडेशन नहीं दिया ऊपर. तो कभी कभी देता है, कभी कभी नहीं देता है. फिर वो भी समझना चाहिए. तो मार्केट ऊपर गया तो इधर बाई किया था, तो हम लोग लिक्विडेशंस दिया. तो हम क्या कर सकता है? लिक्विडेशंस को वेट करेंगे इधर. तो नीचे आ गया तो आदमी लोग बाई कर रहा था ये पोजीशंस पे, अभी वही सेल लगा देंगे मार्केट्स के साथ. लिक्विडेशन दे दिया तो लिक्विडेशंस भी फेक आउट हो सकता है गाइस. ऑलराइट. आपका लॉन्ग एंट्री, शॉर्ट एंट्री फेक आउट जैसे लिक्विडेशंस भी फेक आउट करता है गाइस. ऑलराइट. इधर शॉर्ट मारेंगे, लिक्विडेशन ले लिया. तो इस लिक्विडेशन लेने के बाद फिर लॉन्ग ले लेंगे. सो हम क्या बोलता है? अभी ये लॉन्ग पोजीशंस था, हम लोग इधर वेट कर रहा था. ये कॉन्फिडेंट लॉन्ग बोलता है मेरे को इसको. तो रिस्की लॉन्ग कैसे होता है? तो लिक्विडेशंस का बात मेरे को पता है कि मार्केट ऊपर जाने वाला है. तो हम लोग थोड़ा नीचे से ही थोड़ा एडवांटेज ढूंढ के, एक थोड़ा छोटा वाला ब्रेकआउट ढूंढ के बड़ा वाला टीपी हिट करने का कोशिश करता है. तो लिक्विडेशंस के एडवांटेज से कभी कभी हिट भी हो जाता है, बट रिस्की होता है इधर से प्लान करने का. तो कभी कभी स्टॉप लॉस भी हो जाता है गाइस. ऐसा है. समझ गया ना? Hope that is understandable for you all, right? Those who are not understanding Hindi, I'm so sorry for you all, right? Okay, so maybe guys, I'm trying to get tired now, alright? Okay, so आज तो अपने लंबे टावर्स खड़ा कर दिया डाई डाउन साइड के लिए. खड़ा किया था. अभी पूरा हीट होने वाला है. वो हीट हो जाएगा जैसे लग रहा है मेरे को गाइस. मालूम नहीं यार. तो कोशिश किया गाइस आपका साथ ट्रेड करने की. जो भी मेरे को जानता है वो लोग अच्छा से फ़ायदा ले सकते हो, जो भी मेरे को मेरा एनालिसिस को नहीं जानता है वो लोग को थोड़ा तकलीफ़ हो जाता है गाइस, राइट। ओके, तो आज 4-5 ठो जैसा ट्रेड ले लिया। गोल्ड में क्या हो रहा है? गोल्ड में इट वेंट अप ऑल द वे, नाउ आई थिंक वी नीड टू क्लोज इट, राइट। आई थिंक यू हैव गोल्ड क्लोज इट, आई गेस while talking it went all the way in upper side, right? Okay, so we are doing nothing for the gold, now we are done, all right। okay, so थोड़ा सा प्रॉफिट दे दिया, हो गया गाइस, राइट। इतना प्रॉफिट दे दिया है, 0.35% हो गया। फिर भी हम शॉर्ट ले सकता है, फिर भी एक बार शॉर्ट ले सकता है हम। अभी ये VIP ग्रुप पे देगा, ठीक है, छोड़ दिया। आप लोग को बहुत दे दिया गाइस, राइट, कल दे देंगे, ठीक है। So alright guys, that's all guys, have a good time, right? Okay, so we'll try to come back tomorrow and try to trade again one more time, right? So again, gold have tried to push you on upper side, right? Again, I think I am going to get one scalping, but alright, we'll try to trade from tomorrow, right? Okay guys, so for the gold, that's also beautiful, that's not very bad, right? Okay, so we tried our best and boom, that was done, right? It's not bad, right? So those who have patience, you have done good, right? BTC should be hitting around $63,821, right? Okay, so in case if it happens to wind up, stop loss at entry you have, right? So you get out from there, right? Okay, वाह जी वाह, टावर का साइज अपना ज़्यादा खड़ा कर दिया डाउन साइड के लिए से एक हाई टावर बना, मज़ा आ जाएगा फुली। BTC में आपका सेल BTC के लिए, सेल साइड के लिए। ठीक है गाइस, राइट, खुश हो गया गाइस, हो गया। अभी ज़्यादा लेने से भी ठीक नहीं है, ट्रेड ज़्यादा लेने से भी बोरिंग है, एनर्जी नहीं है गाइस। अभी हम हो गया हमारा, ठीक है गाइस। So we'll try to come back tomorrow and try to see, all right, those who got a profit, well and good, right? Those who didn't got the profit, you might like to come back again one more time from tomorrow, right? Okay, so we'll try to trade together, all right? Okay, so from 11 UTC always, right? Those who have not subscribed my channel, you keep subscribing so that you guys don't miss my live streaming from Monday to Friday sessions on 11 UTC onwards, right? Okay, from the 11 UTC onwards, I always try to come on a live stream and I spend some time with you all, try to trade with you all, right? Okay, so keep subscribing it so that you guys don't miss my live stream, right? Okay guys, so most probably we will be ending over here, and yeah, for the long terms I have always given you the setups on my video on the channels, right? Okay, every explanation is given, right? Don't be lazy, sometimes check it out, right? So that you get some good useful information from there as well, right? Okay, so our duty is to take scalpings, right? Don't get confused with the scalping with other setups, long-term setups, right? Okay, so all the scalpings we have been taking it today, right? Okay, and yeah guys, that's all for today, right? So if you wanted to ask me anything before I leave, maybe I would like to give you all the 1 minute to ask me anything, whatever you like it, just don't ask for the money, right? Okay guys, and then we'll try to end up for today, right guys? Okay, so that's all right, we'll try to come back tomorrow and try to trade again once more, all right? Okay, so that was a useful information, useful trade, that was a good job right today, and yeah, that's all guys, all right? पूरे चार्ट में ड्राइंग ड्रॉ करते हो, चार्ट में क्या ड्राइंग करते हो? ठीक है गाइस, मज़ा आया गाइस, तो कल भी देखेंगे गाइस, ऐसे ही चलते रहना पड़ेगा, सपोर्ट करते रहो, हम थोड़ा मेहनत करते रहता है तो 100% हम देगा आपको भी 100% देना पड़ेगा। You guys give me the 101%, I give you the 101%, then alright, okay, so we work together and we try to be successful, right guys? Alright, so the main of the group is to, this channel is to help each other, right? Okay, so have fun, learn, and of course earn together, right? Okay, so for that reason, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, alright? Okay, so I always have been telling you all, right? Okay, so that's all guys, have a good time and I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good time. Bye bye, signing off, Dragon, all the way from Bhutan. Bye bye.